hope it's coming out of these.
What?
I hope it's coming out of these.
Why wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Whoops. People give us an audio check.
All right.
Hey, people are here. Sweet.
Whoop. Hey, various people.
Hey, folks.
Oh, the delay.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. That's all good. Welcome to the Quality Fur Network 2025 edition, February now. Hey, I'm Kitsu Noir. My pronouns are they, she, and this is...
I'm Mr. Raccoon. And if you are on YouTube Live, can you tell us if you're picking up our mics okay?
Same as TikTok. Please tell us if y'all can hear us okay. Y'all good? Sweet.
Awesome, awesome. Keep that.
Oh,
Checking
good
the
deal.
talk. So just to let everyone know what we're doing today, we are doing our Quality Fur Network, where we are going to be showing off some amazing limited edition products, one-of-a-kinds, as well as prototypes that we actually never have released to the public.
Right. And these are all going to be on sale on Pawstar.com. They are live now, so you can check them out. And yeah.
Yeah, and just to let you know, all the products on there, when they sell out, they sell out. And then we are going to have them online for the next 48 hours or until they sell out. And then they're going to go back into being show exclusives as well.
Correct. Ducky. Okay, YouTube only 1 second head.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Okay, checking out our lag on this.
All right.
Cool. All right.
Let's start
Let's
it
take
then.
a look at some of these products we got here, right?
Yeah, let's start at the far left over yonder there.
Very cool. Okay, so this item here we have is one of our limited edition candy corn hoodies. Has the candy corn ear styling on it. It is embroidery for the candy corn critter on here. This is a size extra small. And do we know what we have on here for? Let's see, pricing on this right now is $100. Normally it was...
Nope.
What?
It's $125 normally, $100 currently.
Yeah, that one.
All right, and then this one right here, we've had a bunch of people who have been asking us if we can bring this back again. I think what we decided is we are going to bring it back, but we're going to do a different variant next year.
Yeah.
So we do want input on this. So if anyone wants to let us know what candy or concept they want, or even if it is candy corn again, how can we change this?
Yeah.
So this
What'd
is
y'all
the
like to
last
see?
one that was made and the last one that will be made. And again, that one is on Pawstar.com right now to get the very last one. What about that?
All right. So, I'm going to the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Next item I have here is a limited edition Chuffins print crop hoodie. So it has
Cutie Fox crop hoodie.
Cutie Fox crop hoodie. Yeah, this was a prototype that we did. We made the one, so this is a one-of-a-kind item. Has the drawstrings for the hood, arm styling, and it's very nice, lightweight, touches great, feels great. So if you are interested in this, normally it's going to be, I think, 60, and this one now is 45. So 75 down to 45 for you today on stream.
And this is something we don't normally do. This is actually a different type of overlay. So this is actually textured here for the muzzle snoot. It's kind of squishy. I love it.
Yeah.
What do you think your favorite piece of clothing we've ever made is, Fox?
I would probably say the most favorite was when we did the glow and growl Kigu. Those were super fun. Blacklight reactive fur and have different styling, all of in the wolf ears.
And actually, we do have glow and growl stuff with us on stream today.
Do we? Oh yeah, from the set, we have some glow and growl fox tails. So these ones are blacklight reactive, looks great in clubs or under any type of blue LED lighting. So very cool. I'll have both a lime and a yellow in the blacklight colors.
And just for anyone on there who's looking at doing one of our like custom listings or color swap, or you want to design it yourself, really, we don't list the UV reactive furs, but you can always just ask us about it, and we'll totally make it.
Right.
We have a bunch of them.
Yeah, I think we have at least four colors for sure. Orange, yellow, lime, and is it a blue? There's a fourth color in there.
Yeah. How are we getting questions from TikTok?
That was supposed to be that tablet.
Oh. Okay.
I thought I was like, why did I not find it on here? I can always look at my phone too. The screen is up for that. That's why I was gonna see if I could change that over. Okay, let's see what we got. Coco, hello Coco, welcome. Do y'all have a cheap one? Ask Kylie. They're all discounted. Yeah, cheap one, a cheap anything, I guess. Can I get a roar?
Roar!
We'll do it live. You always got some wonderful eyeliner. Oh, thank you, Colt. Preach. Love the floor, says Coco. Hey.
It's a pain in the butt to set up, but just in general.
So it's worth it.
Very fun. So yeah, if you want to look at that, buddy, I'll keep going here.
Yeah.
And just a couple other things to let everyone know. If you don't know who we are, congratulations for randomly showing up here with a bunch of weird furries on the internet. But we're Pawstar. We are a chosen family-owned business. We've been open for 22 years now, and we make everything by hand in Racine, Wisconsin. I don't know.
Not to mention, all of our products do have a lifetime warranty, so if you ever have something, even from year one, we will repair or replace that. So all you can do is just ship to us, and then we repair or replace at our expense and send it back to you. So
I was trying to think of a fun fact.
Fun fact. In our 22 years, we have done well over 600 events and trade shows all over the U.S., including Canada.
Yeah, I just thought of one. We were the LGBTQ Business of the Year for 2024 for the state of Wisconsin, which is something a lot of people didn't know, and we were very proud about.
Absolutely.
And we got a really cool trophy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this year we're gearing up too. We have a lot of really fun events going on, as well as a ton of prides coming up here starting in June. So definitely check us out if you're going to be around. Any major city near you, we probably are going to be there at some point during the year. So definitely check it out.
I have to lean farther off screen.
Yes. All right, I'm going to see. This might not be the right tablet for this, so I'm going to go check and see if we got on the other one.
So I'm going to go ahead and do a question real early since Fox is going to IT real quick. So
I looked at that one.
Oh, actually, you know what? Before the questions, I am going to read a joke. Which, by the way, if you've ever Googled and tried to find like furry jokes online, it's really hard to find any that are not inappropriate. What's it called when a furry says they're sorry? An anthropology. It's horrible, I know. Oh, wait, and okay, this one's kind of okay. What do you call a submissive furry? A subwoofer. Okay. All right, and then we're going to do our first question. What is your favorite product you've created so far? This one's from our official Pawstar Discord community, and it's from Fairtrade Skunk. I'll let Fox answer on their own whenever they get back, but I think my favorite product that we've ever created probably would be the Pin Punks collection that we do. For those who don't know, it's our big hats with plaid on the inner ears and then buttons and pins and stuff on them. I think that's my favorite. What was that, Ducky? Oh, okay, thank you. This is actually our first time streaming on YouTube, so this has been a fun learning experience today. All right. I'm going to go and talk about one of my favorite items today since Fox is doing things. A lot of you probably have seen our possum tail, which currently is offline because we're working on finding a new material for the pink portion of this. This is one of the prototypes of one of the materials that we tried. The thing is, it is like waterproof. I don't know what the heck to call this.
It's like a canvas.
It's like a waterproof canvas, which means it doesn't like drag the way you'd really want it to. And it is very, very solid just in general. So this is one of a kind. We tried this material. We decided this is not the vibe we want. So we are selling this one of a kind prototype though. If you really want a super durable possum tail, I don't know what you're going to be doing with it where you need durability that much, but I mean, just in case.
For sure.
Honestly, I think it's kind of like a little worm. So Fox.
Yes.
I don't know if you're off mute or not, but
I'm not muted. I guess I was kind of muted.
All right. So, what was your favorite product that we've ever created?
My favorite product we've ever created. Honestly, for a long time in the leather realm, I really wanted to see the Hell of a Hound, which is the product that I'm wearing. I did Luna the Hellhound cosplay for a period of about a year and a half, and during the entire time I did my cosplay, I did not have a collar for my cosplay. So eventually I did end up getting my hardware and making them. So to finally see that become a reality has been very nice. And also it challenged me to come up with some new styling too. So in that vein, I now have the ability to make lined leather collars. So that's been really cool. I think I lost one of my mics. This one.
There you go.
There we go. I love that. Candid. Yeah, I feel it creeping down my ribs. It's there. I can grab it.
It's weird how you lose audio when things explode.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, there you have it. That's my favorite for sure. Hell of a Hound collar.
Excellent. All right. Obviously, once we get TikTok chat up, we'll be able to answer questions easier from the TikTok side of things too. So, I'm going to go and talk about one of our big sets that we're selling this weekend. Anyone who went to Midwest Fur Fest saw these lovely, lovely things. They are a 3-piece set of ears, tail, and paws. Boop, 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 boop. And these are part of a limited calico edition that we did this year, which all of us are in love with. But making these was such a pain in the butt that we've decided that we're going to go with something different because this is very epic, but my gosh, do none of us ever want to do this again. So here, let me give you an example of how big it is. Obviously, I'm wearing chunky platforms, so take that with a grain of
Yeah,
salt.
the Mega Megas are pretty awesome, I will say.
So this one's here, and then also, like all of our paws. Ooh. See, now that I'm squeaking these, I'm really reconsidering selling them, but
Heh.
in theory, I will.
Let me take a look. I got my little screen here. See what we
So,
got.
and right now,
Oh my word, there's so many. There's so many things in here.
all right, so, and in theory, all of the,
Oh, I missed so much chat already.
all the big combos, which I have to fix because currently they're saying offline, normally are $650 for the 3-piece set. They're actually $552 currently as well.
Warranty, how that works.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
So
I'll go over it if you want.
You go with the warranty? Yeah, go with the warranty.
Yeah, if you want to keep figuring out that.
Yep.
So the way our warranty works is there's a couple different variations of it. Our primary limited manufacturer's lifetime warranty works where if you ever have a product that fails from what we call normal wear and tear, I think that that's what the warranty will cover generally. So like, say you have a rivet pop on a collar, or you have a normal seam break or like headband snap on one of the products, that generally will be covered by our lifetime warranty, and we will repair it for free. Generally, all you have to do is mail it to us, we'll fix it, and we will mail it back to you. There's a couple things where it does alter from that standard, which is like our Mega tails over here. Because one thing I can't repair is the damage from fur rubbing like on concrete or on carpet and stuff like that, because then it makes the fabric too thin. So that is not covered.
That's not really a warranty. That's not a manufacturing thing. That's just a wearing it out thing.
Right. So these over here are a little bit separate. Generally, the only other big thing that we don't cover that happens moderately frequently is if you put it in the dryer, I can't do anything to help you. For those of you who don't know, if you put fake fur in the dryer, it will melt and deform, and there's no going back. What a lot of people don't know, actually, since we're now on a fake fur kind of stream here, is you also need to be careful where you store your fur. If you ever store fur, say, in a car during a convention and it's hot out, if you leave a product on there, it can actually permanently indent the shape of that item into the fur, and it will not come back out. We've known quite a few people whose suits got real weird because they very tightly packed them and then left them outside during Texas Furry Fiesta. got
I'm
all
gonna
wonky.
go see if I can grab the password for this thing to log it in. Because I've got my screen there. If I would have flipped it the other way, I could have seen better on my phone, but I can't see it. Otherwise, any way to see it, look at my comments. BRB, folks.
All right. All right, so that's... I'm going to go back over here. I don't have my glasses on, so I have to read a little bit. Stop snuggling. Oh! I'm just going to call you Rumpel. I'm glad you're snuggling right now. Snuggling your products. Let's see. Buy a new... Let's see. Gotcha, I have to buy a new pair. Gray pause at CT. I believe... So, we're getting the question on YouTube of whether or not we still carry an older product. Generally, we still make most of the products we've made over the last 22 years if they weren't limiteds. But on our custom request form on our website, we actually have a special box where you can request discontinued products. And you'd be surprised. We have people request products that that want some of our original hats, or we had someone request one of our limited edition Halloween tails from like 6 years ago because they really liked the way the candy corn was on the tip of it and stuff like that. So really, anything you've ever bought from us, as long as the material still exists, you can request it through the website. Oh, okay. So, okay, so you mentioned the Santa hats. That's one that a lot of people don't know about. I'm actually going to step right off and grab one right here. Where is it? There we go. Okay. So we actually didn't do these this year, but we do actually make furry Santa hats in a couple different styles. There we go. There we go. I actually freaking love these things, and we ran out of time and forgot to launch these this year. Oh, actually, I'm going to do one more step off, and this is my last one. The other thing that we meant to release, and then I kind of forgot, is we actually make miniature Santa hats.
Oh, adorable.
That mount onto the tops of your ears. I just find them so silly. I love them. Okay. It is too warm
Oh, it's fine.
to be wearing the hats right now as I get rid of my ears. All right. Let's see what's next up here. Ooh. This one I think is going to be very popular. So this is one of our amazing mega foxtails. When you order these on our website, you actually do get to choose from our entire color rainbow for these. We will most likely be updating these to actually offer you to be able to choose all 3 stripes coming up as well. This one right here is normally $450. I believe this is $350 right now because this very special tail walked on Fox's butt in the
Pride.
In the Milwaukee Pride Parade and has some gunk here. By gunk, it's just slightly discolored. But because of that, we're going to go ahead and sell it off just so that everyone knows what they're getting. There is actually a hidden loop on these as well that allow you... Wait, where is it? Allow you to carabiner them up to your side so that you don't have to drag them. If
There
you
we
happen
go.
to not be 6 foot and wearing platforms, obviously this might drag just a little bit.
Also, to be fair, I did wash that. So you know.
Yes.
It is washed and clean.
So it is clean. It's just there was enough City of Milwaukee on it to not come out fully. Huh?
There we go. Now I'm going to keep our screen on our TikTok, so at least that way I can see the comments.
Okay, I just need to be able to switch back and forth between the other
You got a
ones.
tab. You're good to go.
The other window has our orders on it, so I can make sure to say thank you if anyone grabs anything.
Sure. All right, let's get our feed going here, and I have so many things to catch up on.
All right, all right.
Load. She's loading.
We'll talk about upcoming events. So right now, our next event up is going to be KatsuCon, which will be in National Harbor, Maryland, right outside of DC. Next weekend, we're going to have both DS Fusion and Pawstar booths there, which is going to be awesome. If you're in Chicago, we're actually doing an event called Booze and Pancakes, which is like it's an art exhibit, an event that Fox is going to be vending that is all you can eat pancakes, and it's like a 21 plus event because, you know, why not? After that, we're going to be doing Con Nougat in Chattanooga, Tennessee, which is one of my favorites.
Heck yeah. No, Con Nougat is super fun. I've been to it once. I really enjoyed the energy that everyone kind of brings to that con.
Yeah.
So, for sure.
Oh, and Swivel Cat. I love Anime Iowa, and I cannot wait to go back. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it this year, but I know that next year
this one's got it too, and I can see a stream much bigger on this.
Oh, awesome.
Cool. I knew one of these still had it. I was like, I can't download it on the tablet. Didn't have it. I was like, heck.
Does it have enough charge for you to?
No, not other people's TikTok stuff.
Will y'all ever do TFF or TFS? So we did TFF for years. This is actually the first year we've ever been waitlisted. So currently we are not confirmed completely to be there yet. We're really hoping that we get off the wait list and they find some room for us, but we don't know exactly.
Yeah, as a trade-off, though, we did get into Furry Week in Atlanta this year, so we will be out there in Atlanta in May with that one.
Yeah, so we will be at FWA. When it comes to... Was that?
Questions.
Oh, questions. Thank you. As for Texas Furry Siesta, we haven't done it yet. I think I might have gone to it years ago. Fun fact, Raccoon's originally from Dallas, and I actually used to be able to walk to Texas Furry Fiesta's OG hotel in Addison, Texas from my house when I was younger, which is actually my first exposure to furries. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and throw in my own question. What was the first time you ever met someone in fursuit?
That's a good question. First time I met somebody in fursuit, it was my first furry con. It was Midwest Fur Fest 2005.
In the before times.
In the before times. And let me tell you, the quality of fursuits between now and then has come so far. I remember, I mean, everyone did as good as they can with the materials and patterns they have, but the change over the last 25 years since that.
Yeah.
It's been crazy.
I know for me, actually, probably what would be, it would have been, walking over to that hotel at Midwest Fur Fest. And all I remember is that might have been 2000. Oh, not Midwest Fur Fest, Texas Furry Fiesta. That might have been like 2006, maybe. All I remember is, yes, the fursuits were more creative, you know. But all I remember is that someone jumped, fell, or was pushed into the swimming pool of the hotel with their fursuit on. That's the only thing that really sticks with me.
So that's not going to work enough. So let's see. I'm going to have to go through some of these before. I don't want to be able to scroll this, because that tablet just doesn't have the power to do it, and it didn't have enough battery. So rip. Okay.
All right. Do you want to move it over so you don't have to turn as much?
Probably. It's going to be slightly in frame on YouTube, I think. We'll see where we're at. But
it's fine.
At least you can read it.
It's fine. You go ahead.
All right. MFF was brutally cold this year. Yeah, it was kind of cold. Not too bad, though. I mean, most people were inside. I honestly found it was kind of refreshing when I went in between all the building stuff, because I was so warm from just like doing all the con stuff, and like get around all the people. It generates a lot of heat. So I was very happy just to be able to walk outside and get some fresh air for me. Yeah, definitely. We make a safe space for everybody here at Pawstar, both here, our streams, and our booths. We don't really tolerate bullying or people throwing shade for people wanting to just express themselves. So that is what we are all about, and want to make sure that everyone has a good time as well. Your friend, Onyx, my friend basically turned you into a furry. That's how it goes, though, too. Like, they show you a really fun time, and then you're enjoying yourself, and then you yourself get to experience the community aspect of it, and it's really fun. It's actually really, really wholesome. Ibsim asked, do you have a rat tail? So we do offer stylings of our possum tails in rat options. So there's like a white monster fur we do as kind of like a lab rat, as well as a timber wolf fur. So that's another type of like a natural rat color. Rex, those are my mohawk. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. They've walked near the tails, definitely big. Yeah, all of these tails here, the mega megas, if you look from here, I am about 6 feet tall. So you're looking at about like 5 feet from here. So definitely floor draggers. They're super fun to wear. Like I said, I wore one at the Milwaukee Pride Parade last year, and it was really fun, and I enjoyed it a lot. So I kind of felt like my own parade float. Becoming a furry was one of the best things, to be honest. Heck yeah. Good job, Onyx. I appreciate that. His grow. You put one of the biggest tails on so you can see how it looks. I will hold one up because putting it through a belt loop at this moment is going to be a little bit more pain than I want to deal with. But this is the one that I did wear at the Milwaukee Pride Parade last year in June. As you can see, even with my stacks on, it is almost touching the ground. But they're super fun. They're super waggly. They have a lot of fluff to them. And not only are they tail, they also work as a good body pillow. I love that. Let's see. Andy, welcome to the stream, Andy the Neko. Appreciate that. It's so fluffy. Jackson asked, do you know Homestuck? I have, I'm kind of like tangentially aware of it. I know Homestuck is definitely, it was a lot bigger before because I'd have a lot of people coming in asking us for specifically for blue kitty tails, and they would want like candy corn style ears. I'm like, I think I know you probably like some Homestuck stuff. So it was super fun. Patch asked, do you guys have any white feet paws? We do make feet paws in every color of the rainbow, and you can just choose the colors. So the white ones are an option for you as well. Do you have heads? We're currently working with partnering with Chaos Costumes to make fursuits eventually, as well as some other creators. But mainly, we're going to be doing the Therian mask will be our first available things for actual head accessories. So it's going to be like a probably partial face mask we're looking at with ties. Onyx, do you guys make skull dogs? Not at the moment, but something we're looking into. Rabbit, everything made by house, some of the machine. Yes, we make everything. Victoria loves my hair. Thank you so much. How much does a full fursuit cost? We don't make them at the moment, but we're looking to make them at some point. But we will be trying to keep the price points on them obviously very competitive because what we do and we manufacture things. So that means our costs can be lower so we can pass it on to you. As you know, we make very good quality things, and we want to make sure that we can also remain accessible for people as much as we can too. So whatever our costs are, that will be in line with what our prices are. Let's see. Whoa, where is your store? So we are based in Uptown Racine, Wisconsin. That is where we manufacture everything. We do not currently have a walk-in, but we do conventions and trade shows and pop-ups all over the United States. Eventually, we're looking at putting up a showroom in this building as well as an event space for you as well. How do you put on the tails? So all of our tails standard come with a double split belt loop. And so with a belt or one of our tail pins, which are also available on Pawstar.com. So you go through one of the loops, your belt loop if you have one, and then the second one. And then if you have a pin, you can just pin it down onto your side, back, wherever. Let's see. Sillies, can you put the long rainbow tail on, please? That one looks really cool. Let's see. This one. Okay, let's take a look at that. So, rainbow tail. Yeah, she chunky. She big boy. This one is definitely a floor dragger, even for me. Super fun. It's got a lot of weight to it, especially when you have these things at conventions. You're definitely your own critter at that point. You yourself become a one-of-a-kind, and I like that. You're in the UK. Well, good news on that legend. We are looking at potentially booking Eurofurence this year if we can get in. So that's something we're looking at doing, as well as maybe some furry shows out in Sweden or Norway or some of the other surrounding countries. So that's something that we're looking into. Let's see, make sure I'm out here. Do you have a website? Yes, our website is pawstar.com. You can shop with us on there. In fact, all this collection is available on pawstar.com right now and is on sale. So you can get some good deals on there as well. Keeping in mind, we also have Club Pawstar, so you can save 5 or 10% on any of your orders, as well as get 7-day early access for all new releases. And you get an exclusive content just for being in the club. And that means that if you do place any order over $100 on our website, anything over that, you are actually saving money by joining the club. So if you're going to place an order over that, please do join the Club Pawstar. It is well worth it. You know what time it is? It's coffee time, Coffee Fox time, and time for a question.
Let's go. I got a lot of YouTube questions coming in, so I'm trying to get that screen up so we're not missing.
Very cool. Emo Row asks, how do you guys pick new animals and sets will be made? So it's kind of fun. We actually have what we call a creative critter club. So we'll go through and plan our next releases and see, okay, these animals don't have enough representation or colors. Let's go with this, or let's make some variants of this. That's how the Lunar Collection came out. That's how the Calico things came out. That's how we all decided on the new Mega options too. So that was really fun for us to go and explore.
Oh, they do full page tab. Cool.
Oh, I like that. YouTube's so good. I like that.
Yeah, I was like, there we go. Now we can see both chats easier.
All right. Let me scroll, see what we got for new messages. Yeah, dude, this is so epic, says Yiming Ditsu. Thank you. All right. And yeah, please do join our Discord. We have a Discord community server that's up in our TikTok chat, just posted by Kuro. So you can also come hang out with us on there. It's a fun community. We like to keep it super fun and light and supportive of everybody. And we're very inclusive. So we love you all so much. What combos do you have? Like ears, paws, tails? On the website, we have the combos are automatically generated. Are they not now?
Nope.
How they work now? Tell us how the combos work, Mr. Raccoon.
So combos, we actually we do limited releases of sets. If you do come to one of our booths at a show and you do an ear, any type of ear, could be a hat, could be hoodie, could be anything, plus a tail, you get $5 off automatically. And we also do full sets. Those are show exclusive promos.
Very good. Let's see what other questions we have here. Do y'all have any bisexual colors, ears, or tails? In fact, yes, we have a ton of that. We have Pride flag in so many different varieties, including a whole bunch more that we're going to be releasing for this year before Pride even starts. So we have, I think, I want to say like 10 or 11 different Pride flag options, including a pick your own option for the tails. So we have a lot, including we're going to start making the paw mitts in Pride flag colors, as well as leg warmers. I think that we've been asked for that for a very long time. So I'm really excited to be able to offer that soon. Speaking of Pride items, we have all of our Pride merch is on sale on Pawstar.com throughout the entire month until through March, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, until the end of March. So if you want Pride-related items, check it out on Pawstar.com and get yourself a good discount.
And for Pride items this year, like we said, we are doing the paws, legs, a couple tails, couple ears, and some jewelry. And we're probably going to be throwing out some other stuff as our brains come up with it. If you don't see your Pride flag, all you have to do is let us know. We can help you out and go and make it for you. We do quite a few of them, but we always know there's people outside of that range.
Heck yeah. Jasper says, hey, I bought a beanie from you guys at BLFC. Awesome to see you guys here. Yeah, I think that this is going to become a new format for us. Obviously, we just kind of threw this up in a last minute, so we had some troubleshooting and some issues in the beginning. However, once we have Pawstar Studios finished, our goal is anytime we are not going to be at a convention or trade show, we're probably going to be doing quality for our network. So definitely get your super good sales on while you can get them. Let's see. What combos do you have? Do you make fursuits? No, we don't currently make any fursuits. Hi, love you guys. Hair. Thank you, Little Rascal. And Mad Pac-Man. Their fur accessory makers are working on getting to suits. Thank you for fielding that, Pac-Man. And that is true. Have you ever been to HDCC? Ask Onyx. Something Comic-Con, I am very much assuming. HDCC. You have to clarify that one for me. When do you guys bring back the snow leopard leg warmers? I absolutely need, asks Ivan. So we have the snow leopard fur. It is available. Are the leg warmers up right now on Pawstar.com, Mr. Raccoon?
For which ones?
The snow leopard leg warmers.
Yes, they are. They're available on Pawstar.com right now in both a full height and an ankle height variant as well, just in case you want to change it up. And one of the new things that's coming to our color swap customizational variations is that we're going to be adding, so you can choose every stripe of the leg warmer. We're going to be doing a two-tone leg warmer where you can alternate between a top felt frame and a bottom. And then I believe there's, and then we're actually doing our first ever multi-tone pony puff, where even on the anklets, you're going to be able to choose two furs as well. We're working on the prototypes right now so that we can go ahead and have those photographed and ready, preferably before the summer when people start going out to music festivals and all that kind of stuff.
Right. Right. AJ asks, are those scarves in the back too? I think you're probably looking either at these, which are going to be the multi-tone leg warmers, which are part of the rainbow set, or these, which are hoods with squeakers, or hats, also with squeakers, all throughout here. All these things. So that's probably what we're looking at. We do offer a scarf. It's kind of like a knitted scarf that has Pawstar logos down it. We were giving those away free with orders during our last Black Friday weekend. So there may be coming another promotion where we'll do that. Other than that, the scarves are available on Pawstar.com for sale. They should be.
They should be.
If not, you can ask us about it. We have them.
It's like, I still have a Grafunkel of them.
All right, let's see what we got here. Every time I scroll, this just zips on by.
And bonus, if you want to drop any questions in chat, just let us know and we will happily answer them. Let's go ahead and do a product though.
Yeah.
So can you switch over to the other screen and pull up this bad boy? So this beautifully colored boy right here, this is actually the photography demo of our, unless I forgot to put it there. This is actually the photo demo of our color swap Kigurumi. This is going to be up online for sale. This is one of a kind. This is just our example one. It traditionally would be close, probably 175-ish. I think it's actually going to be up for about $100. It'll be up later today, just in case anyone needs one. We do a bunch of custom Kigurumis, and we're looking to move and expand that as well into some more styles where you can more easily build your persona out of it.
Absolutely. Kaisher asks, do you make arm sleeves? Yes, we do make arm sleeves. They have a double elastic across the back, and they start at the shoulder and go down to the wrist cuff. They're hemmed a little bit long, so that way when you do wear them with your paw mitts, you can not have a separation between your cuff and arm sleeve when you're wearing them. Mad Pac-Man replying, Jesse, yeah, I've been a fan of these guys since 2009. They have great stuff. Thank you so much. Buck the Main Wolf, will you be at FWA? Yes, we will be at FWA. I joined the server. Thank you for joining the server, Zeke.
And I am going to show, this is actually our arm sleeves here. Like they said, they do have 2 layers of strap that go on back. So these would go, of course I grabbed a small, but in theory, kind of in like that. And if you wear it under a shirt, it pulls up into your armpits. They run extra small through 4X. If you do have anything, if you ever have anything sizing-wise that is related to an accessibility need, make sure you always email us. We can do special accessibility customizations as well.
Yeah, and as part of our mission statement, we are size accessible. All bodies are beautiful, so we're happy to fit anybody in our products.
Yeah.
All right. So
for those who don't know, our hoodies actually run extra small through 6X, which there are very few people at this point in the market that are actually doing a full range anymore.
Zoe Nemesis asks if we can see something pansexual in our theme. Do we have anything you can show, Mr. Raccoon? In the meantime, let's see. Someone asked if we're coming to Columbus anytime soon. So we're at OhioCon in Dayton, Ohio, so which is close to Columbus. Normally we do OhioCon in Columbus, Ohio, but they had to move this last year. So, all right, Mr. Raccoon.
I know I'm double tailing now, but
there we go. And then Allie asks, how long does it take me to do my hair? So this takes me about half an hour. You know, I do some back combing this time and then do a little bit of hairspray, but this is a style that I've had forever and ever since like 2007.
And actually, can you go grab, there is the prototypes of the pan paw mitts on the wall shelf for QC there.
Okay.
We'll give you a sneak preview of what the hand paws are going to look like.
Starry says you should make masks. Well, congratulations, Starry, because you've identified we are going to make masks here very soon in partnership with Chaos Costumes. So we'll be having Therian-style masks for canines or some other species too, felines, maybe even some bunny coming out as well. Yeah, definitely check out our Discord if you haven't had a chance to do that. We have a really fun community Discord going on, and you see the link for that in our chat on TikTok.
Yeah. And we're going to be expanding our Discord more. If you're in, I know the Duck is in the YouTube chat, but Ducky is our street team lead and is redoing our street team in there. So there's going to be a bunch of new stuff for our street team members, you know, in the Discord. And I guess when we say street team, we make it fun. You get sent on missions, but normally they're missions that are a little bit weirder, like hunting down people who steal small artists' photography to use on Temu, and we give you points.
All right. So someone asked, what are your favorite tail ears? What's your favorite tail and ears, Mr. Raccoon?
Well, currently, I mean, the new pan paws are adorable. Look at them.
Yeah, no, I love them. They're really pretty.
I'm so excited to see someone do these because there's going to be pan paws, legs, ears, and tail, this is going to be the first year we've ever actually had a full head-to-toe pride combo in all of our flags, which is going to be awesome because now it is more important than ever to make sure that we have representation and visibility.
Absolutely. And that's something we're going to continue on through our entire existence at Pawstar. We've always been inclusive to people, and we want to make sure that we continue throughout that for the future, because it's very important to be able to make sure that we do not get lost in the shuffle, for sure.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Can I see that tail? It's behind you. Do you make shark tail? We don't currently make shark tails. However, we've been asked to make an orca tail recently on our custom commissions.
Yeah. So we actually have made a shark tail, though, because we had to go look, and I just found the photography. And of course, this is one of the things with us being in business for 22 years. We make things that then we forget about. But I found a photograph, and I'll probably post the shark tail somewhere just as a thing so that people can see it, just so they know kind of what we're working with. The tail behind me. Which tail behind me?
Yeah. Okay. Are you at a house or a warehouse? They asked. This is actually our Pawstar HQ based in Uptown Racine, Wisconsin. So that is where we manufacture everything. We do not currently have a showroom here or a place you can shop here at the site, but we're looking at adding one at some point if we end up getting that far. You go and grab. I got my 2-factor code here.
So we don't have. I don't have it pulled up right now, but I remember the name of this one because this is called the Biscuit Calico.
Biscuit.
And I love it. Oh, you know what? I just remembered what this rainbow tail is called, Mr. Buddy.
Which one? What was that?
I named this tail Kneading Rainbow, like kneading like a cat kneading.
Rainbow.
Kneading Rainbow.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that was such a good part of time. LeVar Burton, what a wonderful human. All right, do you hand make all the stuff you sell? Yes, Ari. Yes, we do. We make everything that is Pawstar branded merch here in our factory in Racine, Wisconsin, and have been making our things for the last 22 years. So
yeah, and just out of the YouTube chat, that I was gonna say, someone said that they pay premium for a possum mask. We are actually looking at trying to expand our mask game right now. We're working with Chaos Costumes. We're going to start carrying Chaos Costumes horns and some of their masks in all of our Pawstar booths starting very soon. We're actually building the display right now just because we felt like there was a real gap for antlers, horns, any furry that really needed a firmer horn than what we do, because ours are obviously a little fluffy and stuffed. So those are going to be coming to all the Pawstar booths very soon. And with that, I know we're starting with Chaos Costumes Anubis mask, which is, if you've never looked, go to chaoscostumes.com, check it out. It's amazing. They also do a bunny, they do some feline, and they have a werewolf one blank that they're working on right now that's easily customizable. They definitely want to expand the options, so I wouldn't mind going ahead and trying to figure out something, like a possum, like maybe an otter. I know obviously scalies and avians always kind of get left out of the fray, so anything we can do to support those communities would be great. So check back or contact Chaos Costumes directly and ask. They're amazing. They make everything literally downstairs, so we can vouch for them.
someone says you try to make a waterproof shark tail, says Dragonfly. That is a tall ask, but I'd be interested. I mean, it would require a lot of R&D to probably get that figured out correctly. But, we're always trying to push the limits here at Pawstar, so I'm excited to try.
So we're going to go and talk about our next random thing on the wall next to me. This, I'm going to play favoritism and go with this guy. This is our Mega Raccoon tail. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
This one also has a hidden connection point underneath so that when you're wearing it, like so, if you don't want to drag, you can, there we go, attach it up to your hip or attach it to a backpack or something like that with a clip. And these guys here normally are $450. Can you lean your head over?
Yep.
Right now, just because, even though I just priced these, can you turn that off? Yeah, normally $450. They're actually $275 right now.
There we go.
Only during this stream and for the 48 hours after. We actually have not listed these online yet. If you've seen us at a convention or anything, you probably would have seen them. But We're working on getting to the point where we know that we can ship them to everyone in the world for a reasonable price.
All right. Odette asks, do you have a pink raccoon tail, like a long dragging one? So we can make them. We do take custom commissions. Right now, actually, the time we are open for commissions on Pawstar.com. So you can hit us up and ask us for your request. And then we will, if you have more questions, we'll email you back and we'll figure out what you want to get. And we'll make you a custom product just for you.
Heck yeah. And we'll go and throw in that there is a new raccoon tail coming out. That is between this size. This is my custom cotton candy version. But between this size and this size, it'll be closer to this variation right here. This one should be coming out in the next month or so in raccoon as well. Our raccoon pattern obviously has a blunter tip as raccoons do.
Okay. And Autumn O asks, do you have anything omnisexual? So any of the color theme for the different pride flags, we're going to have a whole bunch more coming out. But if you have a request for those, you can always ask us about them.
Okay.
Yep. I'm just going to read questions out of chat here. I got a bunch to catch up with here.
Okay.
All right.
I have to remember to stay in.
Masks. We do not currently have masks here. Like I said, they're coming soon to Pawstar.com. So when we do, we will definitely be announcing those. Are you going to be making fluffy boleros again? I need more colors.
So we are actually still making fluffy boleros. I sang the gas station name.
Yeah.
Bolero.
Boleros?
Yeah.
Boleros. A vest.
Yeah. We actually still do make it under our Darkstar Fusion cyber clothing brand. And actually on there, we have a couple different furs. And then we also have some of our split variants where you can pick one color per side. If you've been on Pawstar.com in the last year, you've noticed that we've really switched to our color swap method where you get to build it yourself. And we're actually going to start carrying that over to DSF and our cyberware, where you're going to be able to start to actually design your own products on the site and then order, and we'll actually custom sew them to order. If you would like the bolero in any fur, all you have to do is just tell us. We will happily make it for you.
Yeah, we got 120 in chat coming up, and it's still coming thick and fast. Okay, so someone asked, how realistic does the fur feel and look? The fur is super soft, and we have different varieties of them. Our typical varieties are going to be monster fur, which are going to be solids. All of our wolf furs are going to be like a two-tone, and we even have a realistic fox fur, lynx furs, all kinds of things. So they're very, very nice, very, very soft, very high quality, low shed fur. All right, let's see. Just scroll me all the way to the bottom. Someone saw us at FC. Yeah, no, further confusion. Yeah, that was such a good show. It's our first time actually being back on the West Coast for about 16 years. So we're really happy to make it out there again.
Yeah, we did Further Confusion in 2009, and this was a great comeback. Next year, they kind of brought it up to us about us doing a larger booth. So we might be doing not just a table, but a booth you can walk into, which would be fantastic.
Yeah, and of course, we are trying to get it to as many furry shows as possible, having been probably the oldest furry manufacturing company and largest at this point making these things. So we're trying to get around so we can have as many opportunities for y'all to come shop with us as possible. You're going to be at any shows in Texas this year, asks Pax Cosplay.
So we were just there for IckyCon. We just got approved, actually right before the stream, we got approved for Stratos Fur in Houston. I am waiting to hear back. We are on the Texas Furry Fiesta wait list right now. And then I believe we're on the wait list for Alamo City Furry Invasion.
ACFI.
I can't think of any others right now, but there's a chance. There's also a chance we could be down there closer to Austin for a music event later this year that I've been talking to as well.
Okay, Cami Rodriguez asked, do you guys carry coyote ears? Do you carry coyote ears, Mr. Raccoon?
Not specifically, but we can. I actually need to go look up what a coyote ear looks like, because
sure, I think it'd probably be more like a natural colors if you're going to do that, or having some smaller, maybe like a smaller version of our canine ears, like a mini canine. So definitely not opposed for that. Dragonfly asks, how do you put it on? So our standard Pawstar tails have a double belt loop, like I was saying before. So if you have a belt, it's going to go through one of the tail loops, then through your belt loop, and then through the second loop. If you have a tail pin, you can just pin it on that way. The larger size Mega tails have a double loop as well with a backer, and so you can just go through both of those. as well. Just like you would with the tail, just as a smaller version or the larger version. Both of them apply with a belt, or you can use a string or tail pin.
And I'm sorry to the YouTube chat because it wasn't refreshing. So let's see. Let's see. Can I see the cute cat ear hoods, preferably if you have a yellow one? I don't have a yellow one right now. This is an example of one of our hoods here. This is actually a limited edition Green Bay variant. That was a prototype for a special event.
Sure, yeah, we were looking at doing some Green Bay themed Packer stuff too, but then we decided to just do a small run instead. So that's where we're at.
Heck yeah.
Okay, Anka asked, do you guys vend at leather and critter events or just anime and furry cons? Yeah, we do a variety of events. It really depends on who the audience is and who we're going to be serving to. So it's going to be either be Pawstar or it's going to be Darkstar Fusion likely. Or now, if you've all seen us in Orlando, we launched our new Feral by Pawstar, which is basically Pawstar gear but Ren Fair themed. I know, right? It's amazing. So in that vein, we've actually booked our second and third Ren Fairs in April. So we have one we're going to be in Iowa, Fairville, Iowa, and another one in Central Missouri. So definitely check those out if you're going to be in the area.
Yeah, and just from the YouTube chat, just because we mentioned it earlier, but if any of our flag products and pride products don't have your flag as an option, all you have to do is reach out and let us know. We are working on the concepts of being able to do inlaid symbols for any flags that do have some more specific unit in there instead of just stripes, though.
For an example, like Omni Pride.
Yeah, like Omni Pride, all you have to do is throw out to us.
Totally. Odette asked, do you have a pink one? Yeah, congrats, Odette. We have all the colors of the rainbow, so pink is definitely in there. We carry both a hot pink in our solid monster fur as well as a light pink, as shown by these paw mitts. So we have 2 shades of those, and you're allowed to customize these things on Pawstar.com as well as request a commission for something completely new.
Yep. And something new coming down the pipeline, since we're friends, we're talking, is we are working on claws as well for customization options for the future.
Okay. How much are they? Ask. Yeah. So all of our ears and tails, I like to say, are very economically priced. So ears start at $25 for ear headbands. Tails start at as cheap as $25 for our standard kitty tails. Now, if you end up comboing these things at like a convention, you save a few bucks on it. But then also, a fun way to kind of describe it is I say ears usually cost a lunch, tails a dinner. So the price of that, and then you have something that's a quality product that's going to last you for many, many years.
Then you're cute and full.
Okay, let's see.
How do you put the big tails on? Did you do that one yet?
Yeah, I did do the tails on. All right, Vixus, no, an event that has no critter stuff, but it's a title contest event. Yeah, if you have any events that you'd like to see us at, or you want to have anything near you for events, please send us a message, send us a DM for any shows you're interested in having us check out. And we're always looking for more events and opportunities.
And if you go to pawstar.com/events, you will see our upcoming calendar. It's also on the front page down at the very bottom. Last year, we actually ended with almost 75 events in the United States, which was insane, and we're never doing it again.
Yeah,
because we're very sleepy.
Yeah.
We do need to get to our next product soon, though.
And it was only about 3 people doing all these shows and driving to most of them. So we pull the next product down. So Onyx asked, what's your persona? My main persona is either DarkFox Shadow Paws, which is like a purple fox. I just actually got some new artwork by one of our people in our Discord, and I'm so happy to have gotten it. And my other persona would be Kitsu Noir, which is mostly like a shadowy fox. Although I am thinking about making a new possum sona based on my Ren Fair outfit. So I was Riff the Radical Possum at like a possum rogue at Ren Fair. So that was super fun.
I'm Mr. Raccoon, and my other persona is Mr. Raccoon. I'm a raccoon. I like to be very complicated.
There you go.
And we're very proud of the name of this one. This is a prototype. It's not the finished one. This is a one-of-a-kind variant. The regular one will be coming out soon. This one is called the Bifurcation Hat. And it's asymmetrical. It's split down the middle. On the actual eventual version, there will be some modifications to the face, and then we're also going to have pentacles in the alternating colors running down the inside of the ear. So I'm very excited, but this is the first one. It is on sale right now, the one-of-a-kind on Pawstar.com during the live stream and for the 48 hours after.
Okay. Ari asked, do you have any moon pattern? Yeah, we've done inlaid moon patterns on some of our large Mega tails. In fact, one of my favorite ones was a monochrome full-size Mega that was based off of the pattern for this purple Chungo here, but it had all inlaid moon patterns, and I really wanted it for myself, and it was the first one to sell at Midwest Fur Fest. And yeah, so we do that. We do fur inlays as well.
So we're actually coming out again with what we call our lunar collection, which is black with pastel accent that's like lunar themed. We did it in the past and it was very popular, so we're going to try again very soon. Okay. So stay tuned for more moon things.
All right, so let's see. Jay asked, what colors do you have? We have all the colors of the rainbow, Jay. So aside from all the colors in the rainbow monster fur, we do offer different type of fur that we call our wolf fur, and that we have available in I think about 7 or 8 different colors. And aside from those, we even have other specialty furs, short furs. We have prints like on our snow leopard, for example. So a lot of different options there for you too. If you are going to be shopping with us on Pawstar this weekend, make sure you check out our Club Pawstar options. One, it helps support us as a small business and creators. And for the price of a cup of coffee per month, you can help us with that. It also does give you a 5 or 10% discount on all your Pawstar.com orders, as well as any orders you place with us at conventions and trade shows. Additionally, you get a 7-day lead start on any new products released, so you have access to those products and buy them before anybody else does. And finally, you actually get access to content and media not available to the general public as well. So it's a super good way to help support us as creators, and we do appreciate all of you. If you're shopping for any items over $100, joining the club will save you more than the cost of the club itself.
And Let's see. Cool stuff.
We got lots of...
I'm going to throw one more Club Pawstar thing out there. Whenever you come to a convention, your discount does apply for Club Pawstar. You do earn points, and you can redeem them at show for our loyalty there. And Club Pawstar members actually get a special gift at every show. I'm actually shopping for a tiny purple treasure chest right now for us to pull out at the show for you to get your prize out of. It's strangely difficult to find.
For real. For real. All right, someone asked, I'm a new furry, what do you recommend? So if anyone is first getting into cosplay, what I often recommend is to just start with ears and tail, which is more of the kimono Mimi style, or just doing like an anime cosplay. So Absolutely. That way you can just be yourself. You can go to a con. It's easy to slap on an ears and tail and just walk about. And the amount of like compliments I often get at those things is just so encouraging and makes me feel so good. I recommend it to other people, especially if you're just hopping in. Yeah. Beyond that, the initial accessories that are really fun to get are the paws, either paw lits with the open fingers or paw mitts with the full fingers.
Yeah, and the upside is like most people are not going to have an extreme reaction to ears. You're just adorable. And like you said, cosplays, there's so many anime characters that do have ears as their character or put them on during the series.
Yeah, cosplay is for everyone. It really is. Okay, and then someone asked, do you have any harnesses or muscles for fursuits? Yeah, we do make harnesses, and our sizes of harnesses go all the way up to 3X, and obviously I do make things larger if needed to, so any of our collars, harnesses can and often do end up as usage for fursuits. So those are definitely an option for you. Either look, especially our bulldog harnesses, yep. The new patterning I did for those helps fit them very good.
And of course, we are launching our new fursuit length collars right now. There's only 2 styles up on the website right now, but then we have 2 more coming out. And at all the conventions, we're carrying our fursuit length collars now.
Okay. Miso asks, how long are the tails? I'm 4'11". I feel like these would drag on the ground and get dirty. So our standard tails for like the fox are 32-inch tails. However, if you are someone who is of a shorter stature, a small package person, then you would do better in our mini tails, which are 24 inches. And those are not going to drag on the ground for someone at least of almost 5-foot height. And so Mr. Raccoon has in size variants here, so you can see both the full size as compared to the mini size. All right. Chi asks, how long are the big ones? That's me, 32 inches for the full. Oh, the big ones. Those ones themselves for the megas. Let's see. I'm standing from here. I'm about 6'2", and so we're looking at about 5 feet roughly for the mega tails.
Yep.
Okay, is that a massive rainbow tail? It says Brady Bow. Yes, that is a massive rainbow tail.
And it's called the Kneading Rainbow.
And then Gentle Cheetah asks, do you have a moon red color? Color or collar? We do actually make a collar with a lunar symbol on it that is part of our lunar collection, and that will be coming back to you very soon. It's really adorable, so you can definitely check that out.
You want to show a product?
Yeah, let's see what we got for new products here. What have we not gone into? These are my favorites. We have a few left of these, and then they are done. These are the first items that we offered that had the claws on them. Obviously, the claws are going to be coming to any of our paw mitts here very soon, and that'll be on Pawstar.com. These are the ones we actually gave away the 80K on TikTok, and so they were really fun. They are our the creepy claw mitts, and so these were done for a specific movie that came out last year. And there's only a few of these left. When they're gone, they're gone. So they have fun tippy taps, and they have all of the fun accessories and options that all of our paw mitts have been coming with for a long time. So we have the integrated squeaker pocket, so you can remove that, as well as the claws, a carabiner for carrying them if you're not wearing them. So definitely a super cool product I would recommend.
That's cool.
Yep. All right, let's go check out some more of our comments and streams, Mr. Raccoon. Okay. Do you do fully custom fursuits? Asks Glep. No, we currently don't make fursuits. However, that is something that we're going to be looking into doing in partnership with some other companies. Chills asks, can we see the giant rainbow tail? For sure. So the giant rainbow tail is right here. This is a fluffy boy. It not only works as a giant tail, it's also a good body pillow as well. So the length of this one is definitely longer than the 5 feet. This was a fun experiment that we did in our first foray into the Mega Tails. So it's super cool.
I actually, some people have run into me at music events, and I actually have a slightly smaller version of this that I love to death that I call my festival tail, because it's big enough to be able to sit down on the tail itself without having to get your butt on the ground.
Okay.
It just gets gross.
And then Odette asks, are you guys coming to Idaho soon? It's been a while since we've been up in that area. I actually haven't been to any shows in Idaho since 2016. So it's been a hot minute.
Yeah. Do you have, if you have any events that you could suggest for us in Idaho, let us know. There are very few of us, so we try to get to as many as we can, but a lot of times it's funny. Even now, after 22 years, we still find new shows that surprise us that we've never tried before.
Absolutely.
And then we find out they've been going for 13 years.
Yeah. Solstice asks, are you going to be at MomoCon this year? Absolutely, Solstice. We are booked, and we're going to be there with bells on. So happy to be.
And that, in theory, we're going to be double booked that weekend. We should be at MomoCon and I believe Anime Boston as well, which is always a rough weekend. Not because Anime Boston's bad, just a lot of work.
All right, I think that I've got a bunch of these comments the same. One of your mains is a bat and cat hybrid. I love the creativity of people and seeing what personas they come up with, all the color options, all the patterning from head to toe, and I really like that. Like, I'm inspired too by seeing other people's creativity.
Absolutely.
Question time?
We're going to do a question off the magical sheet. Also, again, continue to leave your questions in the comments and we will respond. Did you do the long-term storage?
Nope.
All right. What's the best way to long-term store and care for your fur, fleece, and combination products? This is from our Discord from Shadow Sage.
So if you're going to be storing your products for a long time, what I tend to do, I like to hang them off of a tie rack. So in my closet, I have a tie rack, and that way the loops on the tails can hang on those. For any of our other products, I definitely recommend storing them flat in a drawer. Just don't try to wad them up with the fur. We're trying to lay them nice or give them a light fold, and don't compress them. Would be my recommendation.
And again, the other point would always be that heat does damage and alter faux fur. So if you're going to store them somewhere, try to do it somewhere that's going to stay cool. We have had people whose products have been permanently damaged from storing in their attic. When fur gets hot, if you leave something on it, it can permanently actually indent into the fur. So I'd say cold, dark place and avoid pressure directly on it. And if you have the option, smooth your fur down when you store it. Don't store it up like that, or you're going to basically get a colic. Okay.
Kay asks, what fur do you guys use? If I can ask that. Our standard furs that we use are what we call either our wolf furs or monster furs. They're a low pile, medium length medium pile, low shed fur. We have our own fur made for us. However, these days we do not wholesale it anymore, unfortunately. So if you want to find fur that is similar to ours, or at least good quality fur, you can easily go online and just look for wholesale faux fur and probably find other places to source them as well. Let's see. Do you have any tails with a metal piece at the end? Kind of funny you should ask that, Hefe. We were looking at doing our possum tails for feral, but then also adding on some armor and spikes and having like a kind of like a ball, like a bludgeon at the end, like a fluffy bludgeon, not like a hurt somebody bludgeon. So we are looking for some other different armor options as well.
Make a biscuit. All right.
All right.
And also, Vixis, if you're in the chat, which I think you are, could you go on the back end of the website and there is the 3-piece calico biscuit combo? And can you add a quantity of 1 to Pawstar HQ stock? Because I put the number in the wrong place. So this is currently not available as a set, and it needs to be. Let's talk about one of the combos. Let's do this one.
Ari asks what my pronouns are, or our pronouns. So my pronouns, my pronouns are they, she. The best way to describe myself is I am a kitsune, so cat software on dog hardware. The meat suit you see before you is a boy meat suit, but there's a girl in here. Hello, welcome, welcome.
This is one of our limiteds. This is one of my favorites. It's a 3-piece set. I love it to death. This was actually an exclusive for Midwest Fur Fest that we have still brought home with us.
Yeah.
And all the beans are different colors. Show them.
Yeah, all different beans are different colors on here. They're super fun.
And both the paws and the ear headbands are asymmetrical, so both paws are not the same. They are separate, different units.
Yeah, I think that one, is this the one that comes with the, it's just 3-piece, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and they also have the removable squeaker pocket, so if you ever want to, you can replace your squeaker out of the paws as well.
All right, and they are also almost, what was that? Just over $100 off for the live stream as well.
Yeah, definitely. There's some good combo discounts over here. Okay, scrolling here, see what we got for more comments. Some Ghost like says, "Oh, the claws are gorgeous." And Miso asks, do you guys only have paws with 4 fingers? Is it only 5? Yeah, we do the 5-finger paws. We thought that the dew claw was really good and giving. So in that vein, all of our paw mitts have a 5-finger. If you want a 4-finger-ish, you can get our paw lits that have the open fingers, and then just have your fingers. It's funny because Wuz just said foxcloth or raccoon, and you just did that thing.
Yay!
Not knowing about it. Okay. What are those things at the top near the sign? Oh, so pull one of those down. Those are going to be our standard Fox Yip and Fluffy Mew hats, a style that we've been carrying almost through our entire existence. So back in 2003, we were founded. By 2004 or 5, we were already making our first Fox Yip and Fluffy Mew hats.
Without getting that too close to the
All right.
microphone.
What tail would you suggest for a shorter person? Yeah, we kind of went into that before. The shorter tail person would probably want to use a mini size tail, or some people, even like little kiddos, they like using the micro tails. That way you can just clip that on. They have a little snap clip, and then you can still get your fun little cosplay as well.
And whoever asked about those hats, those actually are also on our color swap listings. So you can actually choose every single component of those on our website. We'll sew them to order for you.
Yeah. Miso asks, do the tails have wires in them? We do make some tails with wires in them. We've done that in the past, and by request, we can add wires to the tails. So that's something that you can get. Yeah, just let us know if you want to do a wired tail. All right. Tori asks, what are those things above the paws? Daisy So Crazy 818 says, come to Minnesota. Yeah, we will be coming to Minnesota soon. We have Anime Detour coming up, as well as Furry Migration that just went live. So I believe they like us well on a Furry Migration. We're probably going to be there.
We will also be there for Twin Cities Pride as well.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And possibly, I just blanked on the other Twin City. St.
St. Paul?
St. Paul.
St. Paul.
We might be at the smaller St. Paul pride as well.
Ooh, interesting. Thorny Dragon asks, do you have snake tails? We've not done a snake tail yet, but that's something we're not definitely opposed to. We already make a possum tail that has like a very cone shape. The main thing would be obviously getting the right type of material for that as well. Okay. The live just ended? Says we're still... I did not... There was probably a thing. I didn't see my screen, so I want me to do the thing. Are you still streaming?
Oh.
So I got to make sure I can see. I got to make sure next time I can see my stuff. Because it prompts for that. Next time.
That doesn't make sense. Well, we'll do it on a computer next time. Anyways, there's technical difficulties. I know we're still streaming to YouTube. All right. And let's see what's next.
So if you end up seeing that Brett, if you see the thing, there's like a little CAPTCHA where it'll say, "Do you still streaming?" Because it cut our stream, just cut our stream off. I don't know. All right.
Keep dancing for a sec.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and talk about our next prototype here. What was that? Okay, Ducky says back. So this is our, what was it? Dark Dreams?
Dark Dreams, Nightmare Bunny.
Dark Dreams, Nightmare Bunny. I'm so excited about this one. This is the prototype. So obviously this won't be the end unit, but it has little pentagrams in its eyes. And then there's also going to be big pentagrams on the back here and little ones here that's going to be purple and red themed. And after talking about it, the bunny rabbit's going to have blood dripping out of its mouth on the final version too. This is the one and only original prototype that is currently on sale on the website just during the live stream or for 48 hours after.
All right, we're back. Yeah, we lost it. I think that it asked me to do like the CAPTCHA to make sure we were still streaming, which obviously I can't see that because my phone is right there and the screen's not pointed that way. But so we'll try to keep an eye on that too for next time. Yeah, stream did lightly just finish. Phoenix, Fox, you look amazing. Love the hawk. Thank you, Phoenix. Appreciate you joining us on our stream today and checking out our Pawstar Quality Fur Network live sale.
What do you want to look at next?
All right, yeah, let's take a moment and look at some products. We got people filtering back in. I want to go with some of these things I've been working on. If any of you have been tuning into my weekly streams, you know that I've been making a lot of color swaps for our new products. And so in that vein, we have some of these things that I made in both a, I almost want to say Ava Unit 1 Evangelion collar, as well as a pastel variant. These are my waterfall cage collars. So the idea for these is you're able to pick the horizontal straps, the vertical straps, and then the hardware colors. So these are really good options for you. It's really fun as well. If you're not used to wearing them, obviously something has a little bit of a taller strap to them. You might want to at least practice with other collars before you go on something this large. However, we have a lot of different varieties from ½ inch all the way up to this, which is a 2 1/4 tall for anybody who wants to wear collars. Even from what I'm wearing right now, this is one of our standard Hell of a Hound collars, the black and chrome variant. I also now have the color swap variant of this too, so you get to pick the base color and the metal option, which is going to be either the chrome or black powder coat.
And to answer the one question I saw in chat, we actually sell at about 40 plus anime furry con festivals, conventions across the US per year. And then we're also online at pawstar.com. We've been in business 22 years where we make everything in Racine, Wisconsin.
All right. Big Mike asks, what are you selling? So, Big Mike, these are examples of products that we currently have on sale on Pawstar.com. We have a special collection just for this live sale. So any of these things that you see here are going to be on sale on our website. As well, you can get additional discounts if you join Club Pawstar as well. Is this for furries? So, in response to this person, is this for people who are part of the furry fandom as well as people who just want to do cosplay in general or do the kimono mimi, which is just ears and tail, which you often see people doing at anime shows, or for people who are part of Therians, which is another part of the furry fandom as well?
Can we do one question from the Discord?
Let's do it.
All right. Tell us the story of Pawstar's inception from Discord member Bad Actress.
Very cool. So we started in 2003. The other co-founder of Pawstar, Vixus Nay, I were at Gen Con of all places, which is a tabletop gaming convention in Milwaukee before it had even moved. Yep. And we were looking around the dealer room for a fun hat with like little animal ears, and we couldn't find one. So Vixus decided to make one. It was really super cute. It was actually modeled after Tokyo Mew Mew character Ichigo. And so we thought it was cute. We put it up on eBay and like, wow, that sold. You should make another one. And so we made a few more. I started making some leather collars. We sold them on eBay. 2005 was our first convention, which was Midwest Fur Fest. That show was really fun. We've been showing like throwback photos on our social media. You can see that. And from there, 2006 was 12 shows. 2007 was 35 shows. So up and up we went. And it's been a very big, amazing ride from there until now.
Absolutely. And Vixus is in chat, I believe, somewhere.
Yeah, Vixus is in there.
If you happen to run across her. I'm sure she'd love to be on screen with us right now.
Yeah.
She's at a very important paranormal investigation.
Yes. And let's see. Phoenix asked, are those red panda tails?
So this is the Tanuki variation. We actually do make a specific red panda variation that I don't think I have one right now because I think we sold it.
Wow. Let's take a look. Vicky asks, do you do furry heads? Currently, we do not make furry heads, although we do a lot of the other accessories for partials. Furry heads is something that we're working towards. However, we want to make sure that we make the best quality products we can, and so we don't want to rush anything to market until we're ready. But that is on our list of things that we want to do.
Soon.
Sapphire asks, are they expensive? I guess all things relative. As far as a quality garment that you're going to have for a lifetime, I would consider it very inexpensive. But they are not completely like a cheap something that's going to fall apart on you. I like to go with the general idea that ears kind of cost about a lunch and tails cost about a dinner and up from there. So, you know, for not too big of a price, you can have a quality cosplay that's going to last you for years. Generally, our products start at about 20, 25 bucks and go up to 120 for our squeaky pommets.
Bam.
Yeah. So this is an example of our blacklight reactive fleece and fur for this Bio Bunny hat.
These are super limited edition. We prototyped these and then never came out with them. So we actually have them on the website right now for the next 2 days only in UV lime, UV orange, and UV yellow. All of them I think are on sale as well.
Special. And then this is an example of our Cheshire Fox ears.
Nope.
So, not Cheshire Fox ears?
Nope, those are the asymmetrical fox ears.
My word, it's Cheshire collars. Great. So this is asymmetrical, so you see it's like reversed. So we have both sides of these. These are on live sale too, right? They're on the wall? No?
No, those are on my head.
Oh. I don't know why you handed them to me.
Because I was putting on a hat.
Right.
You're being helpful.
Twin asks, is my beard real? Yes, my beard is real. I've been doing a beard since 2007, and I think it'll be my style forever, probably. Okay, Odette, do you have furry feet? Yeah, we have furry feet that we make, and it's going to be like a fluffy foot paw cover. And so what that is, that works for any standard size boot or shoe. Obviously, with stacks like this, that's kind of out of the scope of what we make them for. But we do have them, and you can order them custom. Order your color for the fur, the toe beans, and it's sized as well.
And I actually have the feet right here. Boop.
There we go.
Feet.
Yeah. Okay. Toaster says, hi, bought one of your Tales of the Con. Thank you. I'm always happy to see when people say that they've seen us at a convention and now they're finding us on our TikTok or YouTube or any of our other social media, because it's really nice to be able to like connect with people again and see, and so we can help continue building a community. For any of those of you who are joining us, we also do have a Pawstar community Discord. You're welcome to join us. We have our socials in our link, and you can hit that here, or we often put that up in our chat as well.
Absolutely. So, Fox, let's ask you a question.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite, I'm going to say just favorite anime convention?
Favorite anime convention for me would probably be SakuraCon in the Pacific Northwest. That goes every Easter weekend, and it's just beautiful up there. It's such a really good vibe up in the Pacific Northwest, and so yeah, if you have a chance to ever get out there, I would definitely recommend that. How about you, Mr. Raccoon?
I think for anime specifically, I just asked myself the question. Now I have to think about it for a sec. You know, I honestly would probably go for. I have a great time at Con Nuga every year in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's one of those that every year it surprises me. We stay at a hotel on a mountain in Tennessee that's themed like it's in South Florida. I don't know why, but it makes it feel delightful. And they have a 24-hour diner with pie.
I like that. Never wrong with that. Okay, Bethany asks, do you have a storefront in Wisconsin? Currently, the only place we are having a storefront or place you can buy from us retail would be Omen in Milwaukee, where they are carrying some of our Darkstar Fusion leather accessories. But currently, we don't have an actual walk-in storefront. Like I said, this is just our warehouse and manufacturing place where we make all of our products, but it is not a walk-in or has a show floor at the moment. Future plans, maybe.
And we might do a pop-up shop again. We have done it in the past where we convert part of our first floor just for a weekend into like basically one of our convention booths. I know we've been getting a lot of questions recently from people who have watched our online tours of our facility and our process about coming here for a live tour. As of right now, we're not doing live tours just because we barely have enough time to do normal things. So we need to plan it a little bit more before we let anyone into our chaos.
Okay, let's see. Do you make fursuits? Not at the moment, but that's something we are looking into. Sunny loves my mohawk. Thank you, Sunny. Victor asks, do you guys have any German Shepherd themed products? Yeah, we've done some in the natural colors for those. If you would like to get a German Shepherd ear tail set or cosplay pieces, just hit us up. We are open for commissions right now. You can hit us up on Pawstar.com for that.
Absolutely. Here's a limited that we got going right now just on the website. This is actually our Earl Grey bunny hat.
Earl Grey.
It makes me really happy.
That's pretty nice.
It's the super soft gray fur. Feel it. Feel it.
It's like Velveteen Rabbit. Okay, and then I love Man. Man says, how much for a rainbow tail? Rainbow tails, this one in particular, how much is that one going for, Mr. Raccoon?
Traditionally, it's, I believe, $450.
$450. How much is it today? Do you know? We'll find that one out. And then our other standard rainbow tails, I believe, are running 50 and 60 for our mini and full size rainbow tails. We do have those available on Pawstar.com. You can order as well.
So normally $450, partially because I messed up. This one is on sale for I think it just said $275 on Pawstar.com right now. Since I already posted, I'm not going to change it. So that's about $100 cheaper than you'd get it on sale even normally.
All right. So Paranoid Ginger, I might have a matching ear tail set from you years ago. Actually, I really like hearing, people who have, discovers at conventions or trade shows or wherever, they come across us, and then they get to find us later on. So it's really nice to be able to both see people again at future conventions or just online. Like, that's why I still do this, right? That's inspiring to me.
And honestly, we said it before, but if you have a convention or an event that you really want to see us at, feel free, just please let us know. There's so many events and like fun fandoms in the world. Sometimes we miss them. We are actually starting to look at trying to get international as well. So if you're in a different country, still let us know. We're trying to do our best to get out there a bit more.
Definitely. DD Rainbow asks, how much for the how much for the giant rainbow ears? I think you're talking about these, because I think it's the only giant rainbow ears.
I think they're talking about.
Oh,
these are leg warmers.
Oh yeah, these are leg warmers, but yeah, these are I forget what this is. Fox.
That's
Mormon Yip.
Yes, Mormon.
This is the color swap variant of that one. So that's a one-of-a-kind item that we made for the color swap listing. So that one's just it's a one. Normally it's going to be $60. Today, just $51.
Oh, you have so many windows open.
Okay. Please tail Calico Cat. Nice. Such cute ears, says Positivity Kitty. Thank you. Ratman, I saw you at MFF. You're both so lovely. I hope to see you at MFF 25. Definitely. No, that's definitely one of my favorite shows. And to me, it's very special because not only was that my first furry convention, it was also Pawstar's first furry convention, 2005. And to this day, is like our longest running show. And it's our home convention too. So it definitely has really good vibes as well.
Nice, nice.
Hi from Kentucky, says Jen. Hello. I feel like we're going to be coming down around the area decently soon, or at least somewhere, aren't we? There's a show that we do out in that way. I can't remember. Or maybe it's one of the Ren fairs I was looking at.
Do me a favor, check the YouTube comment sec too.
All right.
And wait, real quick. And go.
Let's see where you're at. Got that? Oh, reload? Okay.
Ooh, you dance.
Yeah. Let's find another product here, shall we? Did those collars? Do we do the black and the monochrome set yet, Mr. Raccoon?
Nope.
Not cool. Let's take those. So I am such a fan of monochrome palette things. Always have been. I like to dub myself the monochrome mayhem. So on these, we have, it's a 3-piece combo, which includes a fluffy Mew ear, a set of the monochrome paw with the different colored fingies, and it has a curly kitty tail. So this is a calico version in monochrome. So pretty. Like, I am such a fan of these types of palettes. So yeah. Once again, this one of those things on sale. And if you are looking at one of these bigger items too, joining the club will give you a very hefty discount on these. So like I said, any purchases over $100 and you're already going to be saving over what it would cost you for the club membership. So definitely something to check out if you're going to be shopping with us this weekend.
And the other upside to the Club Pawstar is you do get, you actually get to use your discount at all of our convention booths and online, and you also earn points both ways. And you actually don't even have to be part of the club to earn points. That's just our loyalty program. It's free. You can sign up on Pawstar.com or at any Pawstar booth. You also get free goodies if you're a Pawstar Club member at booth. I am looking for an adorable purple treasure chest so that people can pick their prizes out. I'm looking still. It's harder than you think. I think I might just need to paint a treasure chest.
Interesting. Sonny asks, is the Warm and Yip hat based on the Petta, or is that a coincidence? You know, it's kind of funny too, because these are, except for like maybe the green band here, is from like Homestuck. It very much does give that like Homestuck vibes for sure. Yuki 2.0 says, can you please try on Giant Tail? Mr. Kuhn, you want to go try on Giant Tail?
Which one?
Anyone. Try Giant Tail on. They're super fun. Sapphire says, bro's shoes are fire. Yeah, I'm a very big enthusiast of the New Rock brand of boots.
Okay.
Those are pretty good too, I guess.
I'm just saying, they didn't specify.
Yeah.
Automatically assuming you're getting the shoe compliment.
They're both nice. Do you guys have any more fur vests? Yeah, we are making the fur vests. Right now, I think you can buy them on the DS Fusion side of our site.
You can buy them everywhere.
Is it on Pawstar as well?
Can you grab one?
Yeah.
One of the normal fur vests.
Fur vest?
Fur
vest? Okay.
Yeah.
How much is the giant gray and black striped tail? Asks Clouds as witnesses. Gray and black striped tail.
So normally it's $450, but because we're doing a live stream sale and because I messed up, can you click to the other screen for me? Far left.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
Normally $350.
No. Normally they're $450. I just wrote the price wrong on there.
$450, $275.
So they're actually $275 for today because I made a mistake. Not those. No, the full fur vest. Anyways, here's the boop, 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 boop. I completely missed a belt loop though, so you'll have to use your imagination. But yeah, I absolutely love these so much.
Oh, these aren't the. Oh, that's why this is not a vest. Is the rough.
Yeah.
Is that a vest too? Oh, that is a vest.
Oh, that is best.
This is an example of one of those. It's got the fur ruff top. I do like these quite a bit for accents and accessories.
Yep.
Good shoulder floof. All right, that's our YouTube one. Doop boop. Okay. It's just some lady asked, could you show what the bunny nibble puffet hood looks like on? The bunny nibble puffet hood. Yeah, we're gonna go grab one of those. ZE, I love a self-expression. Absolutely. No, we are all about it. And, you know, in our world today, I think it's more important than not to be your genuine self. And we definitely promote that. In fact, that's part of our mission statement, is to help people find and realize their genuine selves. So that's something that is definitely a lifelong journey for people. So we're always happy to help and always happy to provide a safe and inclusive space for people as well.
And without smacking my microphones.
I already lost mine once.
Yeah. And I was like, just Try not
All right.
to rub the mic.
Yeah, an example of one of the fur rough vests that we have here, front and back. There we go.
Nope, you're wearing.
Am I wearing it?
You're wearing the regular vest, not the fur rough vest.
Oh, this is a regular vest,
Yeah.
but this is just what it looks like for sure.
And then here's the bunny nibble puffet hood. With, of course, I'm not a bunny, but I do love
All right.
the big bunny ears.
This is a good question Mr. Raccoon can do for us. Lefty One Scene, shipping is how much? How much is shipping, Mr. Raccoon?
So the way our shipping works is we always, we right now use USPS flat rate express. We are currently expanding to try to include DHL and possibly UPS as well to give people more options to try to get their shipping as low as possible. The way our website works is if you hit $75 and you are based in the USA, your shipping goes to half price. And if you hit $125, your shipping goes free. If you're international, then your shipping gets discounted, I believe, 20% at $75, and then it gets 40% discount at $125.
So yes, we have shipping discounts as well. So buy more and you get it cheaper for you too.
And we are, like I said, we are working right now to try to find some more shipping options. We have a ton of customers that are outside of the United States. So our goal right now is to get the international shipping costs as low as we can, but also give people the choice. If you want to pay more to get it quick, we want to give you that option. If you're cool with snail mail for real cheap, we're good.
We're working on it. Yep. Sev says, ooh, monochrome for the win. Yep, I love that. Lupin says, if we get a caller from you, can you put a name badge on there with our persona name? Yeah, we are actually working on redoing some of our tags and collar tags. We offered that for a while from our one brand, Print and Pause. Now we're going to be bringing that back to Pawstar, and if you have the option of doing some custom tags as well as some pre-printed tags with different fun words and sayings on them as well.
And you do have the option as well of either doing a small charm, big charm, or we also do make plate collars as well, where the piece is more directly laid on the collar as well.
All right. People are asking, we have a website. Yes, our website is pawstar.com. You can find a link in bio for us for our site. All the products you see here are listed in a special collection on there on sale for just the next 48 hours. And after that, they will be going away till our next stream. All right, coming to Pittsburgh this summer, ask Bobby Light. We're going to be coming out to the East Coast or towards the Pittsburgh area. We'll be doing Techo out there. But as far as Anthrocon, we will be reaching out to them and seeing if we can get in. If not this year, we'll try to see for 2026.
We will be in the general area a couple other times. If you want to check pawstar.com/events, it'll have our full list as we confirm bookings as well.
Definitely. And Andy, yo, love the Mohawk. Thank you. Appreciate that. Slush Pup, do y'all ship to the UK? Yes, we do ship internationally. That is an option for us. And what I recommend too, just because the price of shipping internationally is higher, if you have any friends, just go into the friends and place an order anyway. That way you can, split your shipping and get it for cheaper for you. And
get our discounts.
Yeah, definitely also leverage our discounts too. So if you join Club Pawstar, you can get 5 or 10% off your order. And so for the price of a cup of coffee, you can go and get, an order that's gonna be cheaper for you. Anything over $100, you'll be actually saving money by joining the club. Where are your masks? Asks Aqua. So we are going to be making some Therian style masks and available through Pawstar.com in cooperation with our friends Chaos Costumes. So those are coming very soon.
Let's do a Discord question.
Yeah.
All right. This question was submitted on our official Pawstar Discord, link in bio. What has been your most complicated custom you've made so far, and what made it challenging? This is another Shadow Sage question. Most complicated custom, and what made it complicated?
Oh, that. Okay, so I would say our most complicated custom we've ever done would be our Kigurumi cat bus that we've done. So from My Neighbor Totoro, the cat bus, someone wanted to actually commission us to make that as a Kigurumi. So we had a full head to tail with, I think it was 17 embroidery panels, had the mice on it, a whole back prosthetic that was the back cat bus part. Mm-hmm. And it was intense. Definitely like the biggest thing we've done.
And the cat bus, the bus portion actually was a backpack, right? Or you could pull it off. You wore it like a backpack, so you could wear the Kigurumi without it as well. It was really fun. It also had all the arms hanging off down the sides. so fun, but also such a pain.
Yeah. Andy asked if we have any black and red tails. Yeah, standard, we do make black and red options, as well as you have a custom color swaps you can use to pick and put the color red anywhere in them. We have a full, like a bright fire engine red, that's just red. And then we have a darker version of our red, which is called Merlot, which is kind of like more of a, like a wine color.
I mean, I assume with the name like Merlot, it would be,
right.
You know.
Bells asks, are the tails heavy? I wouldn't say they're super heavy. They have fiber fill in them. They're not even a pound. They're very light.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Honestly, I know Fox has also had this issue before where we will forget that we're wearing tails.
Yeah, no, I often do. I wear mine so much in the world. Anywhere I go out, I'm always wearing either like an ear or tail something, because I like to cosplay, and I'm really proud of being able to cosplay and express myself. So the people who like it, they will let you know they like it. If people don't like it, that's not for them. That's just fine. Okay, Emo Gecko says, I love that mohawk. Thank you, Emo Gecko. Appreciate that.
What haven't we shown?
All right.
Oh, let's do Yule Cat.
Yule Cat? Let's do the Yule Cat set. Yeah, thank you all for also following and giving us the shares and helping us promote our live. Like I said, this being our third live we've ever done live sales, we were trying to work out some technical difficulties. So the more help we get here, the better of a display and the better job we'll be able to do for next time as well.
And thank you for supporting a small business. So this is actually a one-of-a-kind Yule Cat set. The tail, because I know I was told to go closer, does have spiked bracers actually on it here, and also a bell. And then ears. This was made for one specific event, and this is a one-of-a-kind. And this is on Pawstar.com for today and the next 48 hours only. Bam. As Fox is messing with our floor.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one.
You like that one?
I like that one. Okay. Do you have a bat tail? Asks Ember08. Bat tail.
No. No. I have to.
we could do it. Like ask us. We would open for a commission for a bat tail. I'm not opposed.
We've done bat ears.
Yeah.
I just think I have to go Google what a bat tail looks like, because I always think of them as like, you know, a little nublin.
Right. And then Shadow asks, what's the cheapest one look like? Do you want to grab some micro tails? Want to clip on? Clip on, boys? Okay. Odd Mouse says, dropping to say I've had ears from them for over 5 years. Highest quality. Thank you, Odd Mouse. Oh. Yeah, this is an example of some of our micro tails. They either have a little tiny carabiner or a swivel snap often, and you can use these to clip on, and you don't even need to use a tail pin or belt to attach them with. And these start at just $20. When do you guys do sales? Asked Courtney. Yeah, we do sales all the time, actually. Usually we have sales on Pawstar.com. We'll rotate through. We have sales and discounts at conventions and trade shows that you see us at. So we always have something going on often. So aside from that, you're also welcome to join Club Pawstar and get discounts on any of your orders as well. New question. Oh, really? Okay, it's a joke. What's it called when a furry says they're sorry? An anthropology.
I did tell that while you were gone to begin with. But
oh, well, okay.
Most of the chat probably wasn't here for that gold.
There we go. That's gold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something, some sort of metal. Ooh, I like that one. Yeah. Stars. All right, we'll do stars for a minute. I like stars. All right. Do you see Ethereum masks? I don't have the Ethereum masks done at this moment, but we will be doing it soon. Yep. Definitely check us out. What state do you guys sell in? Yeah, we go all over V. All over the U.S. selling at trade shows and conventions, and often we go. You know, we don't sell here at our location. We're not set up for a showroom really, but we do a lot of international trade or national trade shows all over the place as well. Bryce asks, what's your favorite combo? For me, it would definitely be the Fox Plus set. So in those, we have fox ears and tail, and then an extra stripe of material in them as well. The tail I'm wearing right now is a standard one. I don't know if I guess these would be like the closest I had to an analog of a Fox Plus. Not this size, mind you. This is a Mega. But the Fox Plus style is a base, a stripe, and then a tip color. So yeah, that's definitely been one of my favorite things to have for people as well. Yeah, the whole Plus line came about because I wanted to have what I always called the DarkFox tail, but then I wanted to offer it for other people as well. Do you got any bug ones? Asked Alex. That's an interesting question because the bugs like doing carapace and all those types of like hard materials, that'd really be more appropriate, I think, probably for like a 3D print or an upholstered something else. Honestly, it's a little bit out of the scope of what we currently do, but we're not opposed to trying something new. So if you're interested, you can definitely commission us to try something. Let's see. Oh, Z says, met you at Otakon last year. Yeah, Otakon is one of those shows we've been doing forever and ever. It started out in Maryland and now is moved to DC area. Really fun convention, and it's really huge. I think that's at the convention center downtown as well. All right, let's see what else we got. I think that's all of those. All right. Let's see what we got in YouTube here. Yeah, so people are asking if what we have for our Pride Flag collection items. So currently we make, I think, 12 or 13 different standard Pride Flag collection colors. Everything from like 3 stripe up to, I think, 6 or even 7 stripe for our lesbian items too. So we're offering some new styles coming out, as well as Pride-related paw mitts and leg warmers this year, coming out very soon. Is that right?
Yep, and ears.
And ears, of course. Yeah, so aside from those, we are going to be having any of our current Pride items are going to be available on Pawstar.com for sale throughout March. So you have quite a bit of time to get those, so that way you can get your Pride collection stuff on as well.
Oh, did you answer that one about shipping?
No.
Oh,
What'd you got?
So in the YouTube chat, we did get a question about if you bought something on chat today, how long would it actually take to get to you? All these items are made already, so we would probably ship them out Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, they're all here and done.
Yeah.
So these ship out very quickly.
So they would be to you. I know on there you said that your younglin's birthday was in April. It would be there in about a week. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Let's see, anything else new here? Let's go scroll to the bottom here quick. Do you have any gender fluid items? I think he's gonna go find some for us. Yeah, we have non-binary and gender fluid. I think those are standard ones. He's gonna dig around and see if we have any in our stock right now. In Canada too, SV. Yeah, we're gonna try to hit some Canada shows as well. Yeah, I don't know if we actually have any in stock at the moment. Do you have a silver fox? Hanging on the moon asks. Yeah, silver fox is a color that we would have. I would probably want to say pairing it with some of our gray wolf fur would be a great way to do a silver fox. Let's see, Everest. I still have my black fox ears and arm, red and black foxtail, red and black leg warmers from 2010. Heck yeah. No, they're really made for a lifetime. Yeah, there's an example of a bunch of the different Pride-related flag items that we have.
I just kind of grabbed a handful because there's a bunch over there in a pile.
Yeah, so we have a lot of different colors too, as well. And so yeah, options. It's a Hikari asks, yeah, do you have a location? Yeah, we are located up in Uptown Racine, Wisconsin, but we do not sell out of here. We go and travel to events and trade shows across the U.S. So that's typically where you'll find us.
Will you stop fidgeting?
Oh, it was fun.
So we are online and we do all the trade shows, but we are in the future hoping that we can possibly do like a pop-up here or something where it's a little more permanent and you can actually come shop in person. But right now, we're too small, don't have the time.
All right. Do you have pansexual flag? You bet we do.
This one's already hanging here.
Fizzy Juniper says, oh my God, it was so lovely meeting you guys at Fet Night last weekend. Your bell collars are amazing. Yeah. No, we often go to the local Club Icon and vend there, so you can find us there as well. Milda says, do you ship worldwide? I live in Sweden, but I want to order from you guys. Yes, we do ship internationally, so you can find us on there. And I apologize if I'm missing any of the chat stream. We had a problem this getting us started in the first place, and so my chat, every time I try to scroll slightly on the PC, it just zips right to the bottom, and so I often miss some. So apologies if I'm missing any of y'all's comments.
And again, no matter what country you're in, if you have a suggestion for a convention or event you think would be good for us to vend at, please let us know. There's so many in the world, and despite the fact that we do a ton a year and we've been doing this for 22 years, there's still some that we've never found.
Ah, here we go. Phoenix asks, do you have plus size items? Yeah,
Yes.
you bet.
Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, in our hoodies, we're one of the few brands we do extra small through 6X. We are also, as part of our brand statement, size inclusive, so our harnesses go to larger sizes and smaller sizes, as well as most of our products having that as a variation. If there's ever something you see that you're like, I don't think that's going to fit, all you do is shoot us an email. We'll also do custom accessibility sizing. We make everything in this building from scratch, so it's really up to whatever you need.
Absolutely. Yeah, being size accessible is part of our mission statement, so if you ever do need those sizing things, just please do let us know. Moriera says, dang, I didn't know y'all had a TikTok. I got some lion ears from you at Gen Con last summer. Isn't that great, though? Like, Gen Con is one of the ones I say, like, that's like the best 4 days of gaming, and it really is. And so being able to be there and experience the whole show, what that is really nice. So thank you so much for being able to find us. I hope to be able to see you there this year. I'm going to be there.
Sadly, I will not again.
It's all good. Oh, here we go. James asks, is there anything primary colors or like clown core? Clown core.
I mean, with us on the set right now, I have this monstrosity, which I love. I also have clown tattoos and collect clowns, so I might have a personal joy from this piece.
Marilyn says, oh my God, it's been so forever since I've seen you. I miss going to Techo and doing stupid stuff. Yeah, we'll be at Techo this year. We've actually regged for the year, so we will definitely be there. Oh, Jen asked, did you guys use to vendor at Anime Expo years ago? Yep. Anime Expo is one of the shows we would go out to every year for a long time. Unfortunately, the cost of going to the West Coast is just really high for us, and so we are looking to go back to Anime Expo. It might be a little bit before we get back there. Our last time we were able to actually make it back out was when we were at Further Confusion a couple weeks ago, and we made it out to San Jose.
Yeah. Traditionally, over the last 22 years of our business, we've always driven to shows, which people were always shocked when they figured out how far we were driving.
Yeah.
But as time's gone on, prices gone up, and we're getting old, we don't do it quite as much, so we are attempting to do more fly-ins and stuff like that, which could get us to Anime Expo more.
Yeah. You'll have more opportunity to see us. And it's about the time o'clock. We got toot, got the trains coming.
There's a lovely train right outside the building, so it always likes to come at inopportune times.
Okay, Axel asked, do you sell Therian items? Yes, Axel, we're going to be coming out with a whole bunch of Therian masks and other accessories very soon in cooperation with Chaos Costumes, so you can see those. Kaisha asked, what are some of your best sellers? For us, I would definitely say our ears and tails, because there's such an easy way to do a quick cosplay, and there's a lot of overlap between the furry community and the anime community as well.
And the other part of that is that one of our biggest selling areas of our business that's been growing over the last year to 2 years is our color swaps. We've switched from just making stuff all the time, like in our own designs, to actually having customizable listings on our website, which I always pitch as it's self-serve and you don't even have to speak to us, which is always a key point to some people. So that's probably our biggest unit of things is the customizable products have gotten so much bigger because people have really decided they want to really represent themselves.
Yeah. Leona asked, do you make customs? I would love a custom tail.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you want to hit us up for custom commission, right now commissions are open. Go to pawstar.com. There's a section on there you can do a request a custom. Find out, if you already know something that already exists in our catalog, you want different, you want something completely new, just start the conversation, and then we'll figure out how to make it the way where you want it, and then you get a custom cart just for you.
And we do offer embroidery and some other options too. We're even starting to, tangentially, start doing our custom ear piercings in our booths again, which if you've shopped with Pawstar in the past is something you would recognize. You can actually add ear piercings to the furry ears, not the fleshy ones. I actually had to specify that for a convention while applying the other day, that when I say ear piercings, I'm not actually going to pierce people's ears.
It is for the hats and headbands. So let's see. Equestrian asks, do you guys make fursuit heads? That is something we're working towards, but until we're ready to make them in a way that's being the quality that we are known for, we're not ready to release them at this moment. So that's something that's going to be coming soon and is in development. Scorpion VR asks, do y'all have a shark tail? We have not done any of the aquatic species yet. Right now we were having someone that's kind of asking about getting an orca tail, so that would be our first kind of foray into doing that. Because we do like to have a lot of species representation too, and try to get around to different species as well. Let's see, Leon asks, how easy would it be to make a cow tail, or is it only the big ones? No, we do make cow tails and ears. In fact, our cow stuff is super cute. The tails, I believe we put squeakers in them, and sometimes a little bow, and then the ears, you have a little tag, like the cow tag on them too. We have standard, strawberry milk, and I think we're also releasing chocolate.
Eventually, yes.
Yeah.
So, and the thing is, I think our goal is probably before spring, our cow collection will come out again. We already have all the stuff. We just need time to actually sew all of it.
Exactly. Ken Joestar knew it, had bought a foxtail years back, and you still have it. That's nice though, because I mean, they are made to last. I've had people I like hearing of like, I have this from 2009, I have this fox hat. Or the other day someone brought in a hat and it had the old style Pawstar tag where it didn't even have our logo, it just had the words Pawstar up the side. I'm like, that's like OG.
At that point, were we still making our own tags?
No, we had them made for us.
Okay.
Yeah, we tried to for a little bit in the beginning, and then it was so much work just making the tags themselves. We're like, we're just gonna get the tags made.
Itty bitty.
Okay, question asked, what's the name of your shop? Our shop is Pawstar Apparel and Accessories, doing custom cosplay apparel and accessories since 2003, so this is actually our 22nd year in business. We make everything we sell, we have a lifetime warranty on all of our products, and we do like to make custom things as well to let people express themselves in a way that they would like.
Heck yeah. And if you are in chat and have any questions, drop them in, we can answer them. I'm going to hop over to YouTube in a second. See
Ducky Fox asks, DuckTales. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm sorry, you say that again?
Ducky Fox asks for DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Woo! There you go. Yeah, but once again, it's one of those things that like it would be kind of like a more along the vein of like our Nubtails. So, not opposed. That's something that you can commission us for, Ducky. So you know how to get a hold of us more than most people.
Ducky already has a ducktail.
I know. Rocky asks, any coyote tails? Yeah, funny you should ask. We're actually making a lot of the natural colored things for our Feral by Pawstar brand, which is basically Pawstar but Ren Fair apparel. So that stuff is available. Going to be coming soon to a Ren Fair near you, and also Pawstar.com once we kind of get the product line kind of finalized here.
What do you guys do Australian cons? Our goal is to actually start branching international. Obviously, as a small business, it's a little rough, so we are going through some programs right now and like looking at options. This year, we might start with Canada as it's our closest neighbor, but we ship a ton to Australia, so we really want to get out and see the Australian furry con scene as well.
Okay, Wheatley, interesting question. Y'all do superhero tails?
Well, we offer color swap them yourselves and choose all your components, so you can build a superhero tail. We do have a general company policy where we don't encroach on anyone else's IP like directly. If you want to represent their colors in a piece, totally fine. We just won't do
logos.
The logo.
No logos or IP. If it's your own design, we'll be happy to work with you on that. But anything other than that, we can do color variants. You can make like a Captain America or Green Lantern themed thing, but without the logo.
And actually, we've had some fun things in the past where I remember we had one person who really loved this fantasy novel and got a custom mouse set made. but they actually took the time to contact the author and make sure that they were okay with it. And
That's
the
amazing.
author actually was and responded very positively. So that will do. We just generally say, we don't want people to encroach on the things we make, so we try not to encroach on others as well.
And several hair comments. So those are all of you who like the furs. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Okay, what animals do y'all have? Asks Angel Belair. So typical animals that we offer on Pawstar, there's like the standard things we do. Foxes, wolves, kitties, bunnies, bear. Aside from that, we have a lot of things that we've been cycling in and out of our catalog, such as skunks, raccoons, possums. Some of these things may end up making their way into our standard catalog items, but we do try to get around to different species. Obviously, we want to have a lot of species representation.
Yeah. Not so I'm offended, but raccoons are permanent.
Okay.
We'll throw it out there.
Vivica asks, are your collars only one size? No, we do have a standard one size collar that fits 13 to 16 inches. We have a plus size, which goes from 15 to 19 inches. And we also make a minus size should you need it. And we also are obviously size inclusive, so we will make collars for any size on request. So please just let us know if you have a sizing need that we can help you out with.
And we do make fursuit length collars as well, depending on how fluffy and sized your neck is.
Caster Chris comments, I ordered a custom hoodie from you guys. It was awesome. Got delivered sooner than expected too. Excellent. Thank you for the feedback on that. Yeah, we've been trying to make some changes to our inventory system. For those of you who have been shopping with us for a very long time, you'll know that we do make everything, and so a lot of our product catalog was just made to order all the time, which meant it would be a lot of lead time. So you order it, and then you'd wait, and we'd make it. Now we have more of a hybrid system where we have standard catalog items that are available and they ship right away, but then we also have it where we have like the color swap items and some of the other things where you can order them in any of the colors you're used to us making, and those are the items you take a little bit longer to make. But generally, because of that, it has helped us reduce our lead time on manufacturing. So our manufacturing all of our product has gotten quicker, but especially the things that are in stock, those ship right away.
Yeah, because the fact is, even though we are a small chosen family-owned business, we are still technically competing with Amazon because people are ordering online and people expect things to be quick. So we do our best to get it to you as quickly as possible.
People are asking, we're going to be looking in Canada. Are you coming to Canada? Please sell in Canada. We're looking at doing some international shows, and Canada is very high up on the list of what we're looking to do. My audio's cutting in and out? So they say?
It's back now.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Kind of weird for a second.
Okay.
Audio question.
Interesting. I'd love to see in Australia. That'd be cool. Anthony, can you put on a huge tail, please? Yeah, we had those on there before.
Which huge tail, I guess.
Yeah.
This one's the brightest color. So
That is the brightest color. Yeah, I just mostly just like holding them up and walking around with them. Coda Rose asks, Hellhounds yet? Yeah, funny you should ask. We, as part of what I was doing for my own cosplay, I had done Luna the wolf, the Hellhound, and so they had like ears and tail. We had a Hell of a Hound ear and tail set that we just took down recently. If you want, you can order it. Just hit us up on our website, ask us about the Hell of a Hound ear and tail, and we can do that. Let's see, Black Serpent Stream. See you guys at KatsuCon. Yep, KatsuCon coming up real soon. We're gonna be there, so we're super excited about that.
And this KatsuCon's actually be really fun. If you were there last year, we actually had 2 Pawstar booths, and then we also had one of our Darkstar Fusion booths kind of towards the front of the room. This year, we're actually going to do a hybrid of the two. So there's going to be Pawstar, and then there's going to be a big end cap that's just going to be DS Fusion with its own vibe, its own products, and also its own specialized salespeople to measure you for harnesses.
Heck yeah. Do you have any more of these here? Okay. What if you're classified as if you don't identify as a furry, but still dress in mild furry gear? For example, I have a collection of rabbit ears, but I don't identify as a furry. What is me? From our Discord, Nolan C. So the way I like to say, there's two big branches of these things that represent the two areas that we've gone into personally as Pawstar. There's the people who want to do cosplay or kimono mimi, which is going to be typically ears, paws, tails, or extremities in your accessories. And there's people who are in the furry fandom that may also just wear ears, paws, tails too. Like I'm a furry, I wear ears, paws, tails. I would love to have a fursuit, but I don't actually have one. But I'm still a furry. So I would say it would probably be more along the lines of kimono mimi or just like a general animal ears cosplay. All right, Charmy asks, can you guys do my OC/ID if I get a hold of you? Yeah, we are open for commissions right now. So if you hit us up on pawstar.com, you can request a custom commission for your OC. Send any reference materials you may have for your character, and yeah, we'll get the conversation started and make a custom cart just for you.
What's a great way to save money at Pawstar?
Oh, sure. So if you want to save money at Pawstar and also support us as a small creator and small business, you can join Club Pawstar. So for the cost of a cup of coffee per month, you can get 5 or 10% off of your orders and as a discount. This works both on pawstar.com as well as at any of our conventions and trade show booths. Additionally, you will receive 7-day early access to any of our new products before they launch to the general public, and you also get exclusive content just for being a Club Pawstar member. So, super good way to show your support for us as a small business, as well as get yourself some sweet discounts on your merch.
Heck yeah.
Let's see. I love that gold and black tail. I wish I had money. Yeah, that is the thing of it. But you know what? When you do, we will be here for you.
And Mr. Buddy, do you remember what this was called?
That, I mean, it's a calico tail, isn't it?
Yeah, but biscuits.
Biscuits.
Because I wanted you to yell biscuits.
Biscuits!
There we go.
There you go.
I like how Buddy screams biscuits, so I just wanted to put it in there just to make you do it.
Yeah. Ooh, just a lost gamer. Have you made a monkey tail? Yeah, we made a monkey tail. I've made a couple of them. They were actually a fleece tail because we did not, at that time, I think, have the short fur that we wanted to, but it was a wired tail, which was kind of neat too.
Yeah, and we do actually have more short furs right now, even some that are not listed online. That's another really cool thing, is that because we've been in business for 22 years and we do make our products, we do have materials here that are not online because they're either weird or we don't have a ton of them. So it's always something that it's worth whenever you put your request in saying, hey, I don't see it there, but let me describe it to you. And we may have it. We may have it in the Pawstar vault.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, for people who do have legacy items, you can always check and ask to see if we still have the material. And we may eventually end up just taking a photo of a bunch of these things and saying, okay, here's some of our legacy materials. You can use this for your customs as well. Okay, let's see. Awesome Sauce says, love y'all's fits. Thank you, Awesome Sauce. Preach. Anthony, love the tails. Thank you. Missouri, do these tails hook to a belt? Yep, our standard tails have a belt loop attachment, which is a 2.5-inch belt loop. So what you do is you put your tail or your belt through one of these, then through your belt loop, and then finally through the second tails loop, and then your tail is secured. If you do not wear a belt, we have giant tail pins that start at $1, so that way you can use these in lieu of a belt, and then you just hook these through and pin down, or you can go through your belt loop as well with these.
And we do also have official Pawstar carabiners that say Pawstar on them, just in case if you are one of those people that would prefer to do the carabiner method.
Satellite Wolf comments, you guys do amazing work. Thank you. We take great pride in making sure that our products are as amazing as possible, made to last a lifetime, and available in every color that you could ever want. So thank you so much for the compliment. It really means a lot to us as creators.
You know, here's a question that I get all the time. If I got a tail and say I took it to a convention and say, hypothetically, it came back from that convention smelling disgusting, how would I wash it?
So, washing instructions for our products are super easy. All what you do is get yourself, what I recommend is like a bin or basin and some cold water, light detergent. You can either use some Woolite or if you have like stain, you can use some OxyClean and make biscuits in it. Biscuits. And then you can clean it up and then wash and rinse it out until there's no more real suds in there. Hang your tail to dry. Once your tail's been dried, you can brush out and then give it a fluff.
And the only other note there, whenever you brush a fake fur tail, make sure it is really dry. Even if it's damp, don't do it. It gives much more of a chance to lose fur. And then also always choose a brush that has rounded ends. Never, ever, ever use a pet brush on faux fur. Here's actually an example of what we sell. We sell this online at all of our booths. You can also get it at Sally's. It's meant for wigs and other synthetic fiber, but it's super rounded. Highly recommend it so that you don't destroy your tail in the process of trying to make it clean.
And a little extra tip too, if you ever wear a tail and you want to give it a little bit extra fluff, you can always grab it by the tail, give a nice fluff, and it becomes so much poofier. So I recommend that too. I usually, whenever I get mine out of a closet, give it a fluff before I put my tails on as well.
Let's see, what else?
Let's see, Clover the Therian. Can Therians use them? Yeah, our tails are cosplay, our tails, ears, any of our accessories are cosplay for anybody. So you do not have to be someone who's just an anime enthusiast or a furry or someone who's a Therian. You can just be yourself and still wear our products. Anybody can wear it. Cosplay is for everybody.
And if anyone has any questions, drop them in the chat. Or if you have a suggestion of a convention you want to see Pawstar at, throw that in there. We're always looking for suggestions of places to go, set up shop, and meet new people. And creatures.
Okay. Damien, do you like custom ears and tails and such? Yeah. So a lot of the things that we make, we'll either have people request do customs from us, or we often I'm inspired to make a thing. And so I make a whole new line of, that's how the Plus line came out. That's how the Hell of a Hound collars came out. So either from people requesting things from us, or we do our own development as well. But it's always really about finding new ways to explore to make products that allow you to have a fun time, make a fun cosplay of it.
You never know where creativity and where inspirations can come from. If you want to watch how our leather products are made, Fox actually does leather streams where you actually get to watch them make our leather on TikTok Live every week, more or less, about normally 4 p.m. CST?
Yeah, 4 to 7 Central. So I have leather streams. I do leather work with Keats Noir, and that is just us hanging out, vibing. Sometimes we get real a little bit, but you're always having a great time. And yeah, I like sharing the creative process as well.
And soon, once I actually get around to it, my stream, I believe, is going to be called Raccoon and Chill, which is actually just going to be me cooking dinner every night on live stream and conversating about the news of the day.
Yuki Toast asks,
Flashing potatoes.
What is the name of your website?
We are at pawstar.com, Pawstar. We are also at 40 plus conventions and events a year around the USA.
Echo asks, are the big curly ones the cattails?
Yes, this is our Mega Kitty Curl Tails. These are not standard products. These are our super limited edition Calico 3-piece sets. They are not something that we are going to continue to sell because creating all these calico shapes is such a pain that we don't want to deal with it all the time. So we will do it in limited release so that we don't destroy our hands and sanity.
As such, these ones you see here, these sets are going to be one of a kind. We're not going to be reproducing these, so if you do end up getting these, you'll be the only one to own them.
So I do have one, question that we haven't really brought up yet. Just because people have been messaging us every once in a while, some of you might have noticed that we are no longer selling on Amazon, eBay, and Etsy. That is a fairly recent change for this year, where we decided that we are only going to do our first-party Pawstar.com website because all of those sites have, one, started treating their sellers fairly bad, especially as a small business, and they're allowing a lot of very low-quality knockoffs and imports in that are pretending to be artists. And it's getting hard for people to really make money on there and make a living, especially as a small business. So we are no longer on those sites. We are now just on Pawstar.com. I've had some very confused people trying to figure out where the shop went.
Yeah, there was a time when that suited us well and helped us kind of grow our brand and get a lot more distribution. But now I think the time has come where it's just not really serving us in the same way. So unfortunately, we're no longer selling on those platforms. And so you can only buy online from us from Pawstar.com. Friends asked, what do you guys like wearing most? For me, I've always got a set of my either my black shadow wolf ears, or I'm very fond of wearing my midnight minx ears, which is actually based off of my kitty cat, my ex kitty cat, finally passed a couple years ago.
At the age of 1,000.
Yeah, no, she was like 24. So the midnight minx ears have been a main staple for me. Got piercings, has a little cute lunar ear dangle. And as far as tails, I will vary it up depending on my outfit, but usually some format of fox or wolf tail for me. And these days, always my hell of a hound collar. How about you, Mr. Raccoon?
For me, I always wear my standard raccoon tail. Today I was wearing my bubblegum variant just because the outfit. But other than that, I love the asymmetrical ears. I normally do monochrome in them because we have a feline version that kind of gives more raccoon vibe. That's one black, one white with pink inners. Those are honestly my favorite that I normally just wear for most cons. If you see me at a show, I'm normally wearing asymmetrical ears.
Definitely. Okay, so Calypso asks, do you have any small hypermotion tails? So the concept of having a tail that has a spine and has amount of like realistic movement to it is something that we're going to be working on and is currently in development. Like I said, until we're ready to release a product with the quality that y'all expect from us, then we're not going to release it. So in this time, it's still in research and development, but we'll bring it out whenever it is ready. Okay. Me asks, do you have any heads? Yeah, fursuit heads, same thing as the hypermotion tails. We got a lot of new ways we're branching out and developing for this new year. So as we bring new things out, we will definitely announce them to you. Obviously, if people in Club Pawstar will know about them first, or if you're in our Discord, you also get sneak peeks into things. We often have like showcase or little sneak peeks in there for people. Let's see. That setup is pretty, says Windows XP. Thank you. Wheelie says, can you make a not so furry one? I like a bit of fur, but not a lot. Yeah, no, we're able to do some things with more fleece or other materials with like little accents of fur instead of having so much fur. In fact, a lot of the things that we're going to be doing for Feral by Pawstar will be a mix of leather and fur together in more of a fantasy cosplay, like a Ren Fair type of setting. So more natural colors, as well as some of the fantasy things, but you know, less on the actual fur side as well.
I was trying to find an example of one of our lower pile furs as well, but it's way over there and I'm not. Oh wait, here we go. So you do have the option in multiple of our fur colors to actually get this style fur as well. This is just a shorter pile fur. It's very silky and it won't give you as much fluff, but still give you a format of texture. So this is an option depending on what color you're looking for. And on most of our custom color swap listings now, all of our short furs are actually options for almost every piece, with a couple exceptions where it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, Neon Stickbug asks, is it UK or USA? Yeah, we are based in USA, in the Midwest, Racine, Wisconsin.
Racine?
Racine, Wisconsin, yep. So we're south of Milwaukee, north of Chicago, but we do travel all over the United States, and we are looking to hit some international shows. Yeah. So all things willing, we might try to hit Eurofurence this year, as well as some Canadian cons. Really depends on what's available for us and what works with our current show schedule.
Absolutely. And even if you are outside the US, if you have a convention that you really think would be great for us to be at, please let us know. There are so many cool cons and meetups in the world that it's just hard to find because, you know, all the noise just drowns some amazing events out sometimes.
For sure.
I mean, I will say, what was the one? Furry Takeover here in the US. 2024 was the first time we had ever done that event. I had never really run across it much before because it's a smaller event, and it ended up being probably in my top 3 favorite events of the entire year. I didn't know I could have been having fun in the forest the entire time.
Here's an interesting one. Razans asks, can you guys empty your scraps in my mailbox? Funny you should ask, we actually used to sell our scraps by the pound.
Yep.
Like a big old giant bag of the scraps. And generally it's
Like
around
human-sized amount of scrap.
fist size scraps, or usually about the smallest thing we process down to. So they can be at least that big, or sometimes like long strips or horizontal strips that just don't really work for us anymore. If you are interested in purchasing scrap from us, that is available still. I just haven't had anybody ask.
Yeah.
So for smaller crafting and creating projects, you can do that.
Well, I will say the other reason that we don't offer it as much is because we've changed our process now to try to be less wasteful and create less scrap. So now we also use very well-designed laser patterns to make sure that we are minimizing waste as much as possible. Back in the day when we hand cut absolutely everything, we created more.
All right, we had a request to say how long are the tails in the back, the really long ones. So these ones here are examples of some of these, and you want us to bring them a little closer to the camera too so we can show. So the Mega Megas are generally going to be, let's see, I'm 6, so that's going to be about 3 or some odd feet as well. So you can see some of the styling that we have for these.
Here, turn your butt. Come
So yeah,
stand next to me.
and this Mega particularly is the one that I wore at the Milwaukee Pride Parade. So it was super fun to have that as well. So you get an idea of how these work.
And I will say this style of tail, like the longer, skinnier version, will be going on our website. We just have not gotten there yet. I'm not sure if they're going to stay in the exact same variation, but very close. And also when we're talking about, you know, events and conventions and
Just keep
stuff
an eye on
for
that.
you to suggest to us.
Oh, you did
we
it?
also do
Oh, okay.
25 plus Pride events per year. So if you have a local Pride you think would be great for us, also let us know. We're trying to expand and support the community as much as possible.
Oh, here we go. Some more ice cream. It says, will you be bringing any Mega Calico tails to KatsuCon? We can.
We can.
There's nothing stopping. We want to bring some of these. If they last through this stream.
I was like, yeah, so
Yeah.
there's the asterisk. If no one buys them during this stream and the 48 hours after that they're live, then since you asked, yes, I will. I wasn't going to actually, but
Yeah. Interesting one. Clover the Therian asks, do you guys have any tips on how to DIY tails or something? Funny you should ask, because we were thinking about at some point having a how to make type of panel that we would do at conventions or trade shows. So we'd have like some of the pattern pieces, maybe even bring in some little home machines and have people actually go and make some hats. That'd be kind of fun. I say, we're all about sharing how to make things. In fact, on my streams, I'll either be doing leather working, which I'll show you some of the start to finish process, or I've like sewn some tails on there as well. So that's something we can do. Little Lamb asks, do y'all make anything like tiger ears or tails? I've been looking for some and I can't find any. So we do make lion ears and tails. In fact, we have, I think, a color swap variant. And if we don't, you can request that right now because we are open for commissions and color swaps. So the idea of it is the lion tail has like a shorter fur length with a poof tip. And then the lion ears are like going to be like a rounded ear. And as far as tiger, we have done ones with like the tiger spot before on request, but it's been a little while. All right. How do you clean them? Ask Chris. So the best way to clean them is going to be, like I say, with cold water and light detergent. Never throw fake fur in the dryer. Always let it air dry. There is a video on our videos that's pinned that shows you how to do cleaning for the tails. Angel Parker says, where do you go to buy one of these? Yeah, you can purchase from us on Pawstar.com. Like I said, this whole collection is on sale right now for the next 48 hours on our website. Aside from that, if you go to any of the conventions and trade shows that we go to around the US, you'll be able to see us there.
absolutely. And it's Pawstar, Pawstar. And if you go to pawstar.com/events, you can also see all of our upcoming confirmed events.
Interesting one here. Someone says, can you explain how you made the brown one in the background? My friend makes them, is curious. So if you're think about one of these, like the Mega, normally our standard tails have a double belt loop attachment. These ones have more of a flat base, so that way this can sit against your tailbone a little better and a little flatter. And so we have a double belt loop strap here, so it keeps it nice and secure, which I think is really important too for a larger tail. Otherwise, it's not going to really sit right. So we developed that over a little while. We're pretty happy with how that turned out. They, them, she, her asks, are you going to furry conventions this year? Yeah, that's one of the main things that we do is furry conventions. In fact, we have it as our goal to try to hit as many furry conventions as possible. So you'll very likely see us at one near you. Once again, if you have any shows that you'd like to see us at, please drop that in chat or DM us for shows.
Yeah. The ones off the top of my head that I know we are confirmed for, we just got confirmed for Stratosphere down in Houston. We will be at Fur Squared in Milwaukee. We will be at, I believe, are we confirmed for Philadelphia?
I don't know if we're confirmed for Philadelphia yet.
Yeah, possibly confirmed for Philadelphia. We are going to be at Furry Weekend Los Angeles, and we're going to be at Furry Takeover in Tennessee. No, not Tennessee, North Carolina.
Nice, yeah. So Liz comments, "Hi, I met you at a con and got my tail on Paws. I love Pawstar." Thank you, Liz. I appreciate that. Very happy to see you join us on our stream, and very happy to have you be part of our Pawstar community if you want. We do have a community Discord that we're going to have a socials up in our bio. Also, we'll probably drop them here in chat for you as well.
And on our Discord, we do some different stuff. Our goal is to try to get better at, having a weekly movie night or something like that as well. Some good watch-alongs.
For sure. And then Lily, no, you should make a goth fursuit. I'm down with that. I would be the first person in line for that, Lily.
A Gursuit.
A Gursuit, yeah. Wheatley, can you guys do 3D model to tail? I don't do any 3D modeling personally, but that's something that we've had requests for both people doing like VR or Second Life about making Pawstar merch in VR. So that's something we're not opposed to. Okay, Carmen, love my Deathhawk. Thank you. Are they all clips or some belts? The only tails we have that have clips are going to be the micro tails, which are going to be the tiny form factor, or the nano tails, which are like the tiny keychain ones. And then every other style will have the belt loops. So most of them are going to be either close. There you go.
Beep. Belt style, like so.
Yeah, for most of them. Sad you aren't going to be at Anime Iowa. Yeah, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. It really depends on what our schedule looks like. Last year we did 74 shows, 75, way too many shows. So this year we're trying to make sure we do a lot, but a reasonable amount for us.
And especially because we're really looking at attempting to at least try to hit a little bit of Canada this year. We are having to cut a couple because of the extra effort.
Yeah. And then Tiffany P asks, are there more than tails? Yes, we do carry ears, paws, tails, hoodies, leather collars and accessories, arm sleeves, feet paws. Like, we have a lot of head to toe cosplay available. And then Lily asks, what's the smallest tail you have? So we got those. Our micro tails are almost the smallest. The smallest are going to be our nano tails. So the nano tails are like keychain or itty bitty. And they also have a little, oh, we got some over there. So this is one of our micro tails. These measure a little over like 9 inches versus a nano tail, which is just like a little keychain. Has a Pawstar keychain with them as well. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. I could probably just not put these on the grid because they take me forever to get off. Okay. Come to Utah. Yeah, we will try to get to Anthro Weekend, Utah, if we can make it. That is definitely on our list of things we want to hit up.
I believe we are applied for Anthro Weekend, Utah. We have to hear back still.
Yeah. All right. Guy with the rainbow ears, your outfit is awesome, says Chris.
Thank you.
Okay, do you have rabbit tails, asks Flingo.
Yes, I actually have an example one.
Yeah, we do sell rabbit tails. We have the bunny tails as well as a bunny plus. And the bunny plus can be a little bit of a bigger poof with like a mid stripe in it too. Lily, are you guys furries or Therians? I consider myself a furry, and as I think more about it and learning more about the Therians, I definitely have very Therian tendencies. So that's, to me, I think I'm both of those things.
And for the person who did ask about the bunny tail, this is our small bunny tail here, as an example. And then the plus one is a larger version with a additional stripe along the edge.
Okay, Jax, I'm getting my first comments ever fursuit soon. It's almost done. I'm so excited. You know, that's really cool to see when people finally get those pieces and they will put them together. That's such an affirming moment to be able to experience that. So I'm really happy when people do have that happen. I'm still waiting to get my fursuit, and I'll probably wait until we actually have Pawstar ones because I can make a proper Kitsu Noir or DarkFox suit. Let's see. I got a few hoodies and paws from you guys. Love them. Says Angel Fulf 2008. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Left is right. I think I saw you at cons. As we've done over 600 conventions now in our careers at this, I think that's entirely likely. If you're anywhere in anime or the furry fandoms, you have almost certainly seen us.
We do a lot of cons, and we generally are not subtle people.
Let's see.
And question for the chat, if you could go to one convention or event per year, just one, money was no option, which one would you go to?
Definitely. Okay, Cooper asked, have you ever rolled your ankle in no shoes? Yes, but not often, and I wear them fairly regularly, and so for me, I'll go to club and I'll dance in these, so I'm seasoned. Mr. Raccoon's seasoned, been doing these for years, so yes, it has happened, but not a ton.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't even remember that I'm wearing platforms half the time.
Yeah, Avon Pause says, are you going to RadCon? I don't know what RadCon is. Do you know what RadCon is? We'll have to look that one up.
See, here's a great example of sometimes we miss cons.
Yeah. Courtney Ann asked, Gen Con? Oh yeah, you know it. Been at Gen Con for well over 10 years now, and we're registered. We've already paid for our booth, bought and paid for, so we will be there. Essa Helper asks, do y'all have a website? Yes, you can find us on pawstar.com, Pawstar, like a cat or a dog's paw and a star in the sky. That is us, and that is the only place online that you can find Pawstar merch. Other than that, you will have to see us at a convention or trade show.
And if you do find us anywhere else, please let us know. Because Temu and AliExpress and Wish have really enjoyed stealing pictures of our products. And sometimes of our, actually, I think my favorite was still, they stole pictures of our leg warmers, and it's pictures of Fox and I's legs in the leg warmers. And in one of the pictures, you can see the tattoo on my leg. And the thing is that on my leg, I have a tattoo of a raccoon wearing a clown hat doing jazz hands, which is kind of specific. So I literally had to explain to the people, no, that's my leg, and I can guarantee you no one else has that tattoo.
Yeah.
So if you do ever find Pawstar somewhere else, let us know.
Yeah.
It happens.
Jay asks, how much do your tails cost usually?
So our tails start at $25 normally for our kitty tails and our bunny tails. Canines start at $40 and then go up from there. And it kind of varies. We do custom options, so you can upgrade them and change them like that. But mostly, I always tell people at cons, a 25 to 50 range is a good generalization.
All right, here's a personal question for us. Clips 101 asks, what's your guys' sexuality? Me, pansexual, polyamorous, pee-pee. How about you?
I don't know, I guess just generally pan. I don't know if I have the pee-pee there.
All right, Jax, do you guys have any red panda stuff like ears, paws, or tails?
Yes. We do. So we make this style here. This is obviously the Mega Jumbo style. We do make this one in Red Panda. How about we don't scare raccoon?
Oh, it's fine.
But we also make them in 2 smaller sizes. And we do, I believe, make a Red Panda ear. I don't think it's live right now, just because we try to stop there from being too much clutter. So when we add products, we take some down. But you can request Red Panda ears, Red Panda tails, and hold on, I just remembered I have something, a Red Panda thing.
Okay, so Be Happy asks, what's the biggest tail? For now, these are some of the biggest, I guess the length we've made. We made our first run of the Megas were larger than these. These are actually scaled down versions, but the other ones were really big. So these are currently the largest ones we are making. But for scale, like you can see how tall I am. I'm a little over 6 feet, so this kind of puts us in at the 3, almost up to 4 feet. 4 feet, yeah, 4 feet tall.
Yeah. So I totally forgot. There's a random red panda kigurumi over yonder, that is not a product, and we do not make. I'm actually not quite sure.
Well, we make it. We just don't make it normally.
Yeah, we make it on request. It's just I've never seen one before, and I actually meant to put it in on the wall here, but yeah. So this does exist. You can ask us about it. We can also make a special one for you, but this one will at least probably be online soon.
Okay. Chris asks, do you guys have to use an industrial sewing machine with the fur? It's actually a really good question. You don't have to use an industrial sewing machine. It just makes life a lot easier, especially when you're going through a lot of layers. As you know, it just takes a lot to be able to go through many layers, and the pile of fur makes it very hard for standard machines to try to get through. So yeah, an industrial machine does help a lot. And so if you're going to, brands these days, check out Juki especially. They have a lot of things like with automatic thread cutting and back tack, a lot of features that make the process of sewing fur much easier if you're going to be doing it in a continual basis like we do.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see what we got.
I'll go and answer the multiple on there. Are y'all furries? Are y'all therians? I see it multiple times through the chat on both of them, so I'll answer it. So both of us do identify as furries. We support the Therian community and anyone who wants to be a part of it. But yeah, furries.
All right. Y'all going to San Japan 25? Asks Arthur Davenport.
No, we are not. Currently, we are at Dragon Con every year, which is the same weekend. And the problem is that there are also 3 furry conventions on that weekend. Denver, Megaplex, and FursonaCon are all that weekend this year. And actually, I'm sorry, I don't know if Memphis Fur Meet as well. I believe.
MFM. I've always wanted to go MFM, and especially Megaplex. Even before we were Pawstar, I wanted to go to Megaplex.
Actually, I don't know if Megaplex 2025 is doubled up. It might be.
Might be.
Either way, there's a lot of other events, and we love San Japan, but we're too
Sometimes we just can't make it. Yeah. And then Vessi. Oh my God, Pawstar still exists. My old furry self is so happy. That makes us happy to still be here, honestly, after 22 years. It's been a heck of a long journey for us. And as you all know, the last few years have been extremely difficult, especially for small businesses and creators. So any of the support that you show us here, or through our website, or at conventions, or even by joining Club Pawstar or Discord, it's all good. And it all helps us continue to recognize our dream of helping all of you to, have a experience of expressing yourself and finding community. So that helps us as well. Okay, Tengen Uzi says, do you have any fox things? Yeah, that's like one of our main animal species that we have. So we have so many things in fox varieties, yes. So this is an example of the Mega Mega. In fact, the very Mega Mega that I wore at Milwaukee Pride Parade this last year. So this is a pretty fun accessory. This is obviously the largest ones we make on up to the tiny little nano tails.
And then we do fox ear headbands as well. This is the traditional yip style, and then this is the alternate yip tip style that does the reverse as well. Just as options, we also do foxes in our hoods, hats, like the ones on the back, etc. And all of them have the option to be color swapped and customized online.
Yeah. Okay, here's an interesting question. Flingo asks, do you think the furry community would bully someone with homemade stuff? To my knowledge, the people in the furry community are really supportive and very positive about people making and crafting and DIY. I know that I personally am. As soon as I see people that have made things, and I ask, did you make that? Did you make this? What happened here? Yes, absolutely. That's great. I love seeing people's creativity, and it makes me happy as a creator myself. And I'll often just geek out about well, tell me about your process. Oh
yeah. No, and we have people ask us for construction tips and sewing tips when it comes to fur gear, and we are always happy to talk shop. People think we're going to be gatekeeping about it. It's we're not. We're very thrilled to talk to other furries about sewing.
Yeah.
But one thing we've noticed is during the shutdown, we had a lot of younger people who learned how to make fur gear and how to sew off the internet while they were trapped at home. So the actual younger people are coming in with these amazing self-made heads, self-made paws, self-made tails, self-made ears, and it's really fun to see. There's there's people that aren't even 18 yet that have already made their fursuit heads.
Yeah.
And they are great to see because again, you see it now, and it's a really cool head, but you're also looking at him and you're like, you have so much time to become such an amazing maker.
Yeah, I know they're starting there. Like back when I was of that age, I wasn't making any of that stuff. So I'm always super impressed to see it. So, and I encourage that. Do you guys make big cattails? Someone asks. And also, see y'all in a few weeks at Connuga. I can't wait. I need some new pieces for my Fox. Heck yeah. Connuga is going to be super fun. We're excited for that show. And I think, don't we have anything else going on aside from that? I thought we had either, is it that one of the ones we have Night Market, or do we have?
We are asking them. So we know we are in the Connuga primary room, and we'll have one of our full big booths. We are talking to them. If they have their night market, we might also be in that. And there's still a chance that we might run a panel there as well.
Very cool. I don't know. Okay, it says, are you guys furries? I definitely am, as I identify as a furry, and probably, as I think about it, more Therian as well, too. So both of those things.
Furry.
All right, Deadpool as a, oh my god, an Omni flag tail. So yeah, I would definitely do, as I say, we have a lot of Pride flag options, and Omni Pride flag is one of the ones we also want to have representation for us too. The pan tail, bam, love that.
And
okay.
This year we are doing all of our flags in tails, ears, paws, leg warmers, and jewelry. If your flag is not represented, all we do is that we ask that you shoot us a message, and we can make your flag for you. It's not a big deal.
And Angelica wanted to see the clown-looking tail in the background. So this is actually a part of a 3-piece set: tails, paws, and ears in all these like primary clown colors, and it's in a calico print. So super cool.
And here's the ears. And inside the ears, we actually did stripes too. I love them. And also, because it's important.
All right. Therian tails. See, I'm trying to think what would the difference be between a standard tail and a Therian tail. To me, I don't know. I know that the Therian masks are definitely different, being something as like a hard material. But I had to think about what a Therian tail would be.
Well, why think about it? Tell us.
Yeah, tell us.
Tell us in chat, what, in your opinion, would define a Therian tail versus a furry tail?
Yeah. These are such great questions. Red asks, is Pawstar fully run and owned by just the two of you? I would die. There's so much to do here. So no, though we are often the most often seen of the crew, there's actually 12 of us, including the other founder, Vixis, who is helping us out on chat but is not here in person.
Yeah. We're the two that are okay with being on camera.
All right. Cool Fool plays. How long did it take to make the big purple tail? You know what? I always have a fun answer. If someone says it take the long, obviously there's the amount of time it took to make this, but the real answer is 22 years, because that's how long we've been doing it, and that's how long it's taken us to get to the point where we can offer products like these. So, it's really been a lifetime of dedication to actually learning and continuing to develop the skills to make these things.
On a fun side note, one of the most difficult parts of that tail is not actually sewing it, it's stuffing it. Because there's such a area in there, you have to get the stuffing so deep into there that it normally ends up just kind of being this leaning part of your body into the tail to try to get the stuffing laid right. And for those who have not watched any of our building tours on TikTok or anywhere around, our stuffing machine is named Dr. Phil, and that's very important for everyone to know.
Okay. Chloe, will you guys come to Australia? I'm a Therian. Yeah, we would love to make it out to different shows. Once again, international is something that's still very new to us, and so we're still trying to navigate the process of actually getting out beyond the States. So, but all things willing, we would love to.
Yeah.
Player 120 asks, do you have any goat tails? Not currently. We do make a nub tail that would serve well as a goat, that would like our standard bunny tail, but we also do take custom commissions, and goat is one of the things we want to throw on there, because we're starting to offer too some goat horns in partnership with Chaos Costumes.
Yeah. If you do see that we're going to be at a convention near you, very soon we will be carrying they make a ton of them, a selection of Chaos Costume horns at all of our Pawstar booths. So we will be carrying goat in 2 different colors as one of our standard offerings, retailing between 15 and 20 for the pairs.
Okay, Ivan comments, the furry community is very based in home crafting, so it's incredibly home craft friendly, and it really is. Even with a home sewing machine and some YouTube videos and tutorials, you can make a whole bunch of really cool stuff.
Absolutely, and our goal, again, is just to reinforce the community and make sure that everyone's welcome. And represented. So if you're ever at a con and you have a weird question about, hey, I'm trying to make a tail, you are more than welcome to ask us. We will happily try to give you as much knowledge as we can. We have no reason. We try not to ever, keep any information away from people. We even actually do live stream a lot of sewing, and obviously Fox does a live stream of leatherwork multiple times a week as well that you can watch and learn how to do leatherwork.
All right. Teaspoon asked, do y'all have cow stuff? Also, follow up here from Serenity Stewart. Do y'all have any raccoon tails or possum tails? So cow, raccoon, possum. These are all things that we either have right now or are bringing back into and cycling through our catalog. But we are offering custom commissions right now, so you can order any of our off-catalog items as well. This is an R&D tail that we made out of a material that I thought was going to offer a little bit more waggliness as a possum tail, but it is a rigor mortis possum tail. It is for sale as a one-of-a-kind. It's the only one we're going to make.
It is a water. Yeah, it's a waterproof canvas.
It is waterproof.
Normally,
canvas. Very
they are
nice.
made out of a softer material. This was just a test run. So if you want a waterproof canvas possum tail, it's only available this one during the stream and 48 hours after. We are releasing a new raccoon tail. Currently, we offer raccoon tails in keychain size, mini size, and then this beast over here. But we're actually coming out with a in-between size that's going to be closer to the length of Fox's tail, if you want to spin real quick. So we will be offering this raccoon tail soon. We're probably going to photograph it in the next couple weeks once we magically have time.
Yeah. Ruhi, where do the prices range from? Our tails range from prices from $20 up to $75 usually. For any of the larger tails, megas go for a few $100s, and then ears go from 25 on up. For horses, asked, do you have cats? I had a kitty cat, Midnight, for many, many years. This one, and so we still have memorial pieces for her now. So we have like Midnight Minx set that has come up and down, and I even make a Fierce Minx collar. Let's see. Did goat ones, making full suits. Do you make pink paws? Says Stay Lover. Yes, we do make paws in all the color variety of the rainbow, and so yeah, we have. Ooh, fun one here, Lucille. Do you make alien themed stuff? Back in the day, we did make actually an alien hat with like embroidered eyes and face, and the eyes glowed in the dark. That's one of our deep catalog items, and if you want, you can commission us for that.
And just for the person that asked about the paws, whenever you order these, we have a color swap listing, so you can actually change the base, the beans, the finger, or the back on our website, and we'll actually make it to order for you. You don't even have to speak to us. It's all self-serve.
Black Goat comments, you guys have very decent prices. Yeah, for what we are and what we offer, the prices are extremely fair for things. It's very interesting for me to see when people are like at furry conventions, they're like, wow, your prices are so reasonable. And then people like anime conventions like, wow, these prices are so expensive, just like showing the different perception of what the people are who are aware of the amount of work and effort that goes in versus people who may just be shopping for them. But we get comments, all the time that our stuff is extremely reasonably priced for the quality.
And next time, we're going to do another tour, interior tour of our warehouse and HQ facility here soon, just so people can see exactly how hard we worked for efficiency. We've laid things out so people walk the fewest steps. Like, we try our hardest to make things reasonable, even though, again, we are just a small business that, doing our best.
Trover asks, how big are the striped tails in the corners? So these, I standing about, with my boots on too, of course, probably about 6 foot to 6'3", and so this here is probably going to be around the 5-something odd foot height here. So definitely floor draggers. Lily asks, what's the black, red, and white things next to the purple tail? Oh, that one is our Dark Dreams Nightmare Bunny hat. Prototype. It is not completed yet, so it's a one of a kind in this moment.
So this is available for this live stream only currently on Pawstar.com. There is only one of them. This is the original prototype. We are reworking it to change the pentagrams in the eyes, and we're actually adding pentacles down the back, and then pentacles on the sides here. And also, it'll be drooling blood in the original, the eventual one. Obviously, that one has a ton more embroidery and will be a bit more, but this one is the original prototype we made off of actually one of the people that helps us do embroidery came up with it and just fell in love with the face
Yeah.
and sketched it on a napkin.
Ghost asks, do you have any bat accessories? Yeah, we made a cute set of bat ears for this last Halloween season. Those are unfortunately off our catalog at the moment. However, you can order them if you want to ask us about that.
We also do year-round offer I think 4 colors of bat necklaces.
Oh, there we go. So Therian tails are more realistic. Meanwhile, furry tails are more unnatural. So fun fantasy colors. So that actually works out really well for feral, because feral being more the side of exploring that, because a lot of things for that are going to be more of natural tone furs and going to be more on the realistic side.
What's feral and where are you going to find it?
So Feral by Pawstar is our Ren Fair convention brand, and so we did our first Ren Fair, Orlando Ren Fair, in 2024 December. We have our second and third Ren Fairs lined up for this April, and it's going to be in Fairville, Iowa, as well as over by Springfield, Missouri, and that's going to be the Spring Folk Viking Revel. So I will be there too, as well as probably doing some drum act and whatnot as well. Let's see. Spike, do you have any camo or trans tails? Camo's not something we've ever done, but we do sell trans both in tails, as well as I think we have ears and hats too.
Can you grab the trans paws? And we are about to release the trans flags in our leg warmers and our full hand paws, and Goat is actually running to go grab the prototype of the paws so we can show them. We have to finish some stuff, but then in theory we'll have all of our flags available in leg warmers, tails, hand paws, and ears coming out soon. We normally actually release this closer to Pride Month, but due to things in the world, we think representation is important, so we're fast tracking everything to try to get it out probably this month. If
Absolutely. Satanic and Polyam asks, hi, do you sell raccoon stuffs? Yeah, we do ears, tails, and then if you want to do paws, our paws are actually species neutral. They're not any specific species. And so you can have those, those are available, and we're actually developing some new form factors as well. Okay, Shark/Hyena Tails asks Vizzy. Hyena, we've done a hyena. We did part of the, I think it was when Agretzko was really popular. We did an office animals collection.
Yep.
And so we had a hyena tail briefly, and we would not be opposed to doing it again. Once again, if you want to order that, you're more welcome to ask us.
So Goat is running over to the other room because I think the trans paws are over in the other room right now. As filler, here's the Arrow Ace variation right now. And I love the embroidery and I love the stripes on these. You know, every once in a while you see a flag that you're like, gosh, that's so pretty. I'm not going to do it, but
Okay.
so good.
Then we have one. Teaspoon asked, do y'all have cow stuff, and can you show the Bio Bunny hat, please? So this is the Bio Bunny hat. We have the embroidery and the fur here. These are all going to be blacklight reactive, so super fun. And we only are offering these in the blacklight colors for a limited time as well. The blacklight fur is not something we're stocking a lot of, but we do have some of it, but it's all something we're not going to have for a long time, I don't think.
And while we're talking about the Bio Bunny, let me show you. This is the standard Bio Bunny that we do carry more regularly. The only difference really is that the actual interior fleece is multi-tone and is not blacklight reactive, but it transitions between a few different shades. The problem is we basically bought the last of this material, so when it does run out, we are sadly going to be done with it, but we have quite a bit left, so we should be good for a while.
So let's see. Oliver asks, is that a rainbow tail in a corner? Can I see it, please? So the two things I'm seeing to have the most of the rainbow in them, we have this rainbow mega, as well as this. It's not full rainbow, but it has like the primary colors, curly kitty mega tail. So these are these two that we have. This one's definitely more of a floor dragger. That one, depending on your height, may or may not be for the curly kitty.
Oh, okay. I don't know there.
Do you make them yourself? Is a question. Yeah, we make all of our products. All Pawstar products are made in our facility up in Racine, Wisconsin, and yeah, we'll always keep it that way. We're not interested in having other people. We had other people request, or other countries like, hey, we'll make things for you. Like, thank you for that offer, but no, we prefer to make everything ourselves. Fauna asks, do you make paws? Yeah, you just saw some of our paw mitts. We also offer 2 other styles of paws. Paw warmers, which are going to be a mid forearm with open fingers, and a paw lit, which is just a hand paw. Diane says, I hate this stuff gets so much hate. It's so cool and creative. Thank you. In fact, I think so too. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to have make a brand doing this so that we can all share in creativity and have a fun way to express ourselves. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with cosplay. The people who have problems with it need to really broaden their horizons and go, beyond their lives. So I don't understand that concept, but I'm always here to support people's right to express themselves.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, those are, I haven't even seen those yet.
So this is a preview of some of the flag ears we're coming out with very soon. This is obviously our trans flag. And we have pan there. And we got our Arrow Ace coming out soon. And then we are working on a couple other new ones right now that we think that the flags might not be at the exact proportions we want. So we are finishing up a couple other flags as well. That'll be coming out real soon.
All right. Lumi, you're such an underrated shop. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's we try to get around as many people as we can. We always bring a super good positive attitude. But yeah, as much as y'all want to share your friends, tell people that you care about us or think they would like our products about it. That's how we get a lot of attraction. In fact, our first decade of our entire experience, we had 0 marketing budget. And everything was from people just word of mouth telling all their friends. So I really appreciate that. And I think we had Lily asking what's the thing next to the giant purple tail, the black, red, and white thing. This is a prototype that is still in progress of our Dark Dreams Nightmare Bunny hat. So this is a one of a kind, and it's going to be, like I said, in progress, but the other styles will be coming soon.
And since we haven't shown it in a while, this is the prototype of our next hat that's coming out as well. This is the bifurcation hat bunny. Boop, boop. This is the prototype that's available, the one of a kind that's available right now. The next one will actually have pentacles going down the ears and embroidery inside as well.
Oh, here's a fun one. Random Stuff says, do you have keychain possum tails? And if you do, what's the price? Yeah, we do have keychain possum tails in a couple different varieties. They're super popular. We actually have a hard time keeping them in stock. We had a few of them at Further Confusion and they sold completely out. And so we made a run of a couple more of them for upcoming shows. Price on them, I want to say they're $25.
Yes. Goat, do you know if we have any keychain possum tails anywhere? Of the keychain possum tails anywhere?
And then Carmine asks, do you have snow leopard? Yeah, we do make snow leopard products as well. Okay, and lots of things for different pride flag options. Yeah, do check on our website and just type in pride and you'll see all the different options we have. And if you don't see the pride flag that you're looking for there, you can always ask us and we're happy to make that stuff. And also, if you are interested in our pride items, they are all on sale through the end of March. So you have a lot of time to get them and get yourself your pride accessories too. Let's see, do you have shark stuff? But we did have someone inquire us recently about making an orca tail. And so that's kind of in that same vein of making those larger size, but like kind of like the mega backer on them. So that's something that if we end up doing an orca tail, that shark is not too much different. Hey, Party Fennec. Hey guys, miss you and Raccoon.
Hi.
Okay, do you have rat tails? Rat tails are going to be like our possum ones. I don't even know if we have the other possum pieces here. We got any more? Okay. But yeah, no, this is the one that was just, we made this one out of some waterproof canvas, hoping that that would kind of give us the same waggle as the Minky. But the thing is that the Minky, it holds dirt a little bit more than we would like, but it has a much better movement to it. So we're still looking for some new materials, but in the meantime, we probably will be bringing back the Minky version for a little while, just knowing you're going to be living your best possum life, and the bottom of that thing is going to get dirty as you walk around with it. That's just how possum be at this time. So yeah, if you're going to be shopping with us for any of these items for the next little bit, or any time really, if you spend, you're going to be spending over $100, you've joined Club Pawstar, you will be able to save more than the cost of the membership actually costs you. So for the cost of a cup of coffee, you can get either 5 or 10% off on your order through Club Pawstar, as well as get early access to new products for 7 days before they release to the general public.
Yeah, no.
I feel like it's this.
Okay. What is your biggest tail? Asks Echo the dog. Biggest tail will probably be these currently. These are Mega Mega. We have some in Raccoon, Red Panda, as well as this Rainbow. And then aside from those are form factors for our fox tails. Those are also rather large.
Like an adorable weapon.
Oh, Party Fennec X. Any chance bringing back the party furs? Mine was teal, pink, and purple. So let's see. What color was that? That's not gumball, teal, pink, purple?
No, that's Cheshire.
That's Cheshire, yeah. So we do have party furs. We still have the Twilight, and we have some small remnants of the other party furs available. If you want, we can do commissions with those. Just ask us about what kind of party furs we still have available.
At one point, we offered way too many party furs. I can't remember at one point. I can't remember how many we had. We had so many variations of party fur that it was hard to keep stock of all of them.
Yeah. And then Dragon would love floppy puppy ears. We do actually make a floppy puppy ear. We have a couple different varieties of that. So
They are currently not online. I think it's something we are probably going to bring back fairly soon because I've been getting quite a few questions about both floppy puppy ears, but also posable puppy ears are the two that I've kind of been getting. So we are looking at it, and stay tuned.
heck yeah. I think that's pretty much everything for our latest questions. I did lose a couple of questions out here. I keep trying to scroll, but then it goes. Okay. How much is the biggest one? I think they run around $450 or something like that. L asks, what different hats do you have? We have hats from everything from basic beanie hats up to what we call our Mega bunny hat. And so they have like squeakers and like grommet straps and like the punk styling on them. So pretty much everything in between, from like a small beanie style hat to one with like squeakers. I think Mr. Raccoon's gonna go grab a variety of those for us as well.
So 22 years ago, we made hats in the Artist Alley, and this is a modernized version of our OG hat right here. Some of you might actually remember this. And then this right here is an example of like one of our bunny embroidery hats. And then
and we also, we do offer even things for hoods. Sometimes we do offer, aside from a plus size hat, sometimes people have other needs for things like a hood. And so we offer hoods with the squeakers in them, as well as the longer, we call the paws at you hoods, and those have paw pockets in them as well. And for those of you who want to wear ears but don't necessarily want to wear a headband, but you're gamers or streamers, we have the First Sonics line, which is going to be ears that you can put on a set of headphones too. And so these have a 3D printed insert, once again in cooperation with Chaos Costumes, and that way you can put those on any of your headphones. They have elastic Velcro, they're super durable. I even had people putting this on their motorcycle helmets, and they're just driving along the road with these things.
am I even? I can't see.
Harvey asked, do you have coyote ears? We have some ears that we're launching for Feral by Pawstar, which is like our Ren Fair line, and those ones have more of the natural color stylings too in them. So coyote ears, you probably find through there, or just ask us about coyote ears on pawstar.com.
We've also got a lot of coyote questions today, so.
Yeah. Lily asked, do you have any dragon/lizard stuff? Scalies, right?
Yeah.
And so different materials, because obviously fur does not really translate well into that. So we've done dragon tails before, mostly out of fleece or like a short fur, even as far as doing like a Spirited Away type, like Haku style dragon tail. So we do make those, and by request we can make those. But if you want actually like scaly material, that's something that we've not actually worked with as much. So that's something that's, you can, I'm not opposed.
And obviously, if you are the scaly, you know that scaly and avian based is always some of the hardest to find pieces for. And it's something we really would like to try to find a good option for it. We just haven't found one yet.
Yeah. Cast asks, do y'all make full fursuits? Not at the moment. I wanted to try to do fursuits by our 20-year. Unfortunately, the timing just didn't allow us to happen. We had the pandemic really messed up a lot of our ambitions for that in the short term, but we're still working on it. We still want to continue doing that, but it's going to take us a little longer to do that. In the meantime, we still do all the partial pieces too. Ears, paws, tails, arm sleeves, legs, leg warmers. We're working on probably some leg variants or some things for upper torso. So when we do have those available, y'all be the first to know. Obviously, people in Club Pawstar will know even slightly earlier than the rest. Say, what kind of tail do you have the black and white one you're wearing? This is a standard full fox tail. So this would be a white base, black tip. And so that is really good with any color outfit, any color choices.
And what's cool is whenever you order these on the website, you can actually do our color swap listings, which means you can choose from any fur, the top and the base, and design it yourself. And you don't have to even talk to us. That is the full size. We also have mini, and we do a keychain version. And then we also do the mega version.
Okay, Little Sunflower asks, how do you wear ears with your mohawk? So when I do that, I normally do have two styles of way that I actually put up my mohawk. This is the back comb method that I use, and it makes it a little fluffier. And this is how I would wear it with ears, is I would put my hair up to a certain point about where I wear my headband, then wear my headband, and I kind of like floof the front to this side is how I like to do it. I've done a thing with the split in the middle. It doesn't quite look right. But other than that, if I do this or I do the actual fan style, which is like the perfect blade, I don't wear ears that way.
I remember for a little bit you did figure out how though with
oh yeah, I have some accessories like a hawk guard thing that I made that's got like neodymium magnets and steel rods. It's a whole thing.
So, someone was stubborn and wanted their mohawk and ears, so they did find a way. You can find a way.
Yeah. Wifty asked, do you have any tiger stuff? Yeah, tiger things, we have some tiger fur still, but it's not something we're currently offering, but we have a little bit in remnants.
Yeah.
If you're interested in tiger things, hit us up in our commissions on Pawstar.com and request tiger stuff. Let you know what furs we have. We have done the ears with the spot on the back too, if you're interested in tiger ears.
Yeah, tiger fur is one of those things that's been an issue for some reason. Like a lot of companies stopped making it, so it's been hard for us to source like a good quality tiger fur that's not gross. And in different colors, we have different amounts left. So yeah, whatever you want, just shoot us an email and we can tell you what we can do.
Yeah.
I know we have a lot of blue and black tiger stripe.
Pyro364 says, any recommendations on trying to make a tail at home for the first time? So what I'd recommend is, one, try to work for some materials that are going to be a little bit cheaper than actual faux fur, because that is very expensive to work with. So just try making and mocking up a tail out of just some basic material you'd buy at like the craft store, and getting some ideas for, okay, how are you going to make a 3D shape? And then start creating, and then draft your patterns, sew it up, and get some fiberfill, get some, like some polyfill by the box, and make a tail. Like that's like, I like seeing people's creativity and what they can come up with that. Also, check out some tutorials. People love making tutorials about how to make stuff as well.
Oh, absolutely. And I think it's a great idea because like the people sometimes don't translate in their head what it takes to really make that shape. And there's some great tutorials online that'll actually explain that.
Yeah.
Otherwise you end up with a flat tail.
For sure. Echo the Dog says, are y'all furries? Yeah, I definitely am. Furry, and probably as I think about, probably a little furry and little Therian as well. Ozzy, I want y'all's possum tail you have. You're making possum masks. Heck yeah. Awesome. I love that. Alfie asks, any German Shepherd stuff? Yeah, we've done it on occasion. I don't think we currently have anything live on the catalog at this moment, but that's something that we're not opposed to. Once again, hit us up for commissions. Okay. For Horses says, can you please put the big tail on? Just walk around with one.
Which one?
Anyone. Let's see. Asks, is it expensive? I like to say generally that like the ears are about the price of a lunch and tails are about the price of a dinner. So for that, for the one meal you could have had, having accessories is going to last you for years. No, I don't really think it's expensive. The question is value, right? So value is a perception. If you do you like this? Because it is a quality item, and is it worth it to you? Yes. I mean, it's worth it to me for these things for sure. Neo, wait, I saw you guys at ConnectCon. That would have been Mr. Raccoon then, definitely.
That would be me.
Cast asks,
Hi.
anything for us raccoons? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Lots of raccoon and tanuki items are available.
I was like, I'm Mr. Raccoon, so I'm going to tell you. We have the full-size one. We have a brand new raccoon tail coming out that's going to be about the size of this style tail. We also do a smaller raccoon tail, and we do a keychain for raccoons. We also do limited release raccoon hoodies with detachable tails. From time to time, we haven't done one in a little bit, but we might do it again. I also really want to bring back our raccoon kigurumis again, at least for a limited release, just because I know they're a pain to make, but they're really cute.
Definitely. Ah, there we go. Can you put the raccoon? Oh, can you put the raccoon on with the mohawk? No, as I just kind of explained before, if I'm going to put ears on, usually I will fluff my hair up to a certain point.
Raccoon tail.
Yeah, I guess so. And then I put the ears on, and I just kind of put the front to the side. Do you have deer stuff? For Horses asks. Deer stuff, we did for a little bit. We had deer ears, and we even did deer tail. I think it was called the Oh Deer set.
Yep.
It was a limited run. It's not something we're carrying right now, but if you're interested, you can order it as part of our custom commissions.
And we also would recommend, if you are looking for deer antler, to check out Chaos Costumes. They are a great source for antlers.
Yeah. Silver Wings, what are your ideas on giant novelty cat toys? I think it's great. Like, I would not be opposed to making a giant bell or a catnip thing, or especially fursuit accessories, or just props. Props are fun. I like them.
I'm a sucker for oversized or miniatures. So.
Yeah. Ozzy, what's the cheapest item? I mean, if you're looking for the tiny items, little keychains and stuff like that, those couple bucks for those. As far as tiny keychain tails, I think these things, what are the nano? The micro or micro tails are 20 bucks. How much are nanos, Mr. Raccoon? I want to say 15 bucks, something like that.
Yeah, something. But they also come with a keychain.
Yeah, they come with a keychain too. Silver Wings comments, a squirrel tail backpack. That would be adorable. Yeah, a backpack is something that's got a little bit more parts and seams to them. And as we're trying to spend all our time sewing the rest of these, as you know, we go to our booths and they're just slammed with all of our products that we have to make. So we don't necessarily have a lot of time to be making full-on backpacks, but that's not something we'd be opposed to kind of exploring into at a later time.
For anyone who's been around for a bit, we did do the skunk tails last year that had the straps where you could flip the tail down or flip it over and put the straps on to go into full spray mode.
Yeah. Tyrone says, are the big tails heavy? They're decently heavy. I mean, not heavy. I would say this whole thing is probably maybe 3 pounds or so. It's got a lot of fiber fill in it, and they're like I said, they are like a body pillow. And I've had people say that they, aside from wearing them, they do use them as body pillows.
Yeah, actually, I believe for shipping, we put close to 4 pounds to account for the box and extra packaging. So I think it's just over 3 pounds.
Yeah, and Jack's comments, the tails are like giant pillows, lol. Yeah, they really are. Tyrone, they have Therian tails, asked Tyrone. So now that we kind of got some response on basically the lighter, fancier color tails versus the ones that are more natural tones and whatnot. Yeah, we do have a lot of products that are going to be in more natural colors and tones as well, and more realistic, versus the ones that are also going to be cosplay or just going to be for furries and kimono mimi enthusiasts. So yeah, I would say that we do. Jax, you both look very cool. Thank you. Any Link stuff, asks Ina. Yeah, we've done Link's things with the floofy ear tips before. Currently, we don't have any in our catalog for our standard items, but please feel free to reach out if you want us to do one for you for commission. Same thing as mouse stuff. Yeah, Scotty asked about mouse stuff. Same thing. You can commission us for mouse things right now.
And this is an example of one of our natural furs and one of our two-tone wolf tails. This is obviously one with a top on it. And then this is one of the forest fox variants as well. And we do this one is solid in this gray wolf fur as well.
Hale's comment. They're sewn by you too? Amazed, I'm only 17 when I make fursuits. How do you start? So it's just sewn by us too. In fact, Mr. Raccoon is not a stitching critter. I will stitch some things and I'll make some tails. I primarily do leather work. We do have a dedicated stitching team that works very hard to make all of these things. There's people that work for stuffing. We have a logistics crew. And so everybody kind of does their part to make this whole thing work out for us.
Yeah. They attempted to teach me to sew once, and that was the last time they tried to teach me to sew.
Everyone just stay in their lane. This one does really good at sales and marketing. And when you see those super impressive giant Pawstar booths, this is that one's creation. So I couldn't do that. So we all have our abilities, right? And as far as getting started, honestly, start small. Maybe just think about trying to make some ears and tail sets. Once again, look at some tutorials on YouTube or wherever, and just experiment. I mean, there's a lot of times that even in our experience, you fail, you learn, you make something different, you try something different next time, and then eventually you make something that's going to be amazing. You know, it doesn't always happen first try. In fact, it often doesn't happen first try. Pride tails and non-binary are two questions that we had here. Yes, we do have pride tails, many of them, including we're offering new pride tails for this year specifically, and non-binary stuff. Yes, we have that as well. Please hit us up, check out our pride selections walls. Stay tuned for all the new things that are going to be coming out here in the next couple weeks. All right. Jax, what's your favorite furry species? Fox. I mean, that's my name. That's what I do. So yeah, me.
Correct answer is raccoon.
All right, that's fine. MJ, any lion/cheetah tails? We do lion tails. In fact, we've done both standard ones as well as like a Kemba the White Lion type of tail. For any of you who are familiar with the Sanrio character. And cheetah, we have some of the fur, but we've not been commissioned for a cheetah tail yet. But I'm not opposed. The icon, I love your hair. Thank you so much. Ink, it looks so pretty. Thank you. We're trying to like always, we put on a show. That's the whole thing. We like having really fun stuff. We like having all the colors of the rainbow. It all looks so fun and impressive when you get a head to toe look going on. So happy to share. Thank you all for showing up.
And I am sad. I think we sold the lion tail I had the other day.
That's okay. Nin, by any chance do you do copyrighted characters? Not really. It's not something we do. It's not something that's our interest. We don't like using other people's IP as we don't like other people using our IP. Yeah. So we will do color themed things in the spirit of a character because it's just color. But as far as like copyrighted logos or images, we do not do any of those things.
Yeah. And I told the story a little earlier where we actually had one person that wanted to do a character from someone's book, and I believe book fanfic. And they ended up contacting the author and say, hey, are you cool with this so I can cosplay your character? And the author actually responded and said yes. And they showed us the email. We're like, okay, that's fine. We'll make the character now.
Yeah. All right. Cass asks, is there a Discord? You bet. We have a Pawstar community Discord. I think we're going to drop the link in the chat. You can also find it on our socials. And the
link in bio as well.
And link in bio as well. And so that's a really fun place to hang out, chat about all the things we like to nerd out about. And yeah, we're always there hanging out. Okay, horses, can you please put the big tail on? I want to see how it works. Big tail, go. I got too many belts to configure.
Okay.
Jax, do you guys have a stuffing machine like a Build-A-Bear? Yeah, it's kind of funny. Our first stuffing machine we just sold, that was an actual Build-A-Bear machine that we didn't have use for anymore because we bought Dr. Phil. I show that stuffing machine on some of my lives, so you tune into those, you'll see it. It's a big, giant stuffing machine with a hopper, and it has a separate thing that puts the fluff into it. But yeah, our original one was an actual Build-A-Bear machine. Ivory, do you guys have Pride Tails? Yes, we do. Go check out our website. We have a whole Pride collection, and it is on sale throughout the month of March, so you can check us out on there. Let's see, Echo the Dog, any tips on making hoof paws? Okay, so we did hooflets for a while, which were like hoof paws for the front feet. And tips for them, you want to work with a variety of both, obviously, some fur for the soft materials, and we did ours out of leather. So I used a Latigo leather for the actual hoof, and an underneath part that you could stick your fingers into so you could kind of clop around with them. I did it for a while, back when the MLP was a little bit bigger, but that's something that, like some of our other things throughout the years, has gone by the wayside.
And here's an example of some random Pride tails. These are all the feline. We also do them in canine as well. And then, Fox, could you grab one of the pairs of paw mitts?
Yes. Where do you find the website? Yeah, you can find us at pawstar.com, Pawstar.com. What am I getting? What's going on?
And then this year we're also releasing all our pride flags as our full hand paws. We're also doing ears and leg warmers, which I wish the leg warmers were done in time for stream so I could show them off, but we're still selling them.
Yeah. Ducky says, I love Pawstar. Thank you. Will you both be at Amkey? Yeah, I think both of us are going to be at Anime Milwaukee, right? I don't think we get double booked. I will definitely be there.
Yeah. I don't know if I will because I have the weird sneaking suspicion that I forgot about an event that is happening during AMK.
Hales, can't figure out how to make a Fursona crab. That's a tough one. Crustaceans, that's a whole separate deal because instead of like, obviously fur and textiles, you're talking about harder materials. So you probably want to get into like some 3D printing or some other stiffer materials. So that's a lot of engineering at that point. Ab87 comments, nothing wrong with wanting to make your brand original. And that's kind of what we wanted to do. Because I mean, whenever you make a product, whenever you make a brand, say, okay, see what's going on in the world. What are people making? And then we were like, okay, let's not do that. Let's just step outside the box and make something original. And that's how we've tried to do that. You know, there's obviously sometimes like, okay, this is popular. Zootopia came out. Let's make some stuff that's kind of like that. You know, whatever the zeitgeist of the time. That's what the feels are. But generally, we always try to make our own custom creations and try to stay original. And that's kind of what's been in our success story throughout these years as well. Yager, pretty sure I met you guys at DragonCon. Definitely. We've been there for many, many years. Blue Wolf asks, do you have wolf teal? We do not have a wolf fur and teal. We have a solid monster fur teal, which is like this color here in our intermediates and the blues. But a wolf teal is something that'd be really pretty, but we've not done yet. We only have a blue.
The fur does exist, and I know which one you're talking about, if it's the one I'm thinking. Also, here's the raccoon too.
All right.
Looking glamorous.
Chastity says, I love you guys. Oh, I scrolled really quick. One sec. I love you guys. I've known you since we first started in early 2000s at NecoCon. Oh, that brings back memories. And yeah, the NecoCon, we're just starting to come back too. Ghost says, have you ever shown up at Pensacola before? We've been a guest spot at Pensacon with our friends Crimson Chain Leatherworks. You may have seen us there. I'd love to get into Pensacon, but it's hard to get into.
And we were also there with Haha Anime one year as well.
Right. Candy Hallows, I got my first kitty fit from your company. Love your products. Thank you, Candy. Preach. Ghost, do you have any spooky items? Yes. So we have a whole spooky collection. We have Bunny, Kitty, Fox. Nippers, the spooky fox, is actually one that made it into a named character, one of our 3 characters. They have the bone embroidery detailing, embroidered face, and the ever so popular plaid ears.
And for those of you who don't know, we are also a alternative clothing brand called Darkstar Fusion. So some of our booths, you'll see that we have all of our fun furry gear, but then we also have like our cyber goth stuff and like that. And all of that we actually still make in this building ourselves as well. Just, you know, mostly because we want to make the stuff that we wear.
Cole says, I need that paw tank top. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Aside from the standard paw ones, we're probably going to be bringing back the Proud to Be tank tops as well that have the different pride flags as paws and just as Proud to Be underneath. So these are super fun. It's obviously a nice way to have our logo, but we're looking at making some new styles that also feature the Pawstar logo in a kind of modern look as well.
And funny enough, we actually do have stock of these tanks. I just can't figure out what I did with the photography for the listing, so I haven't put it back up yet.
Someone asked what the paws look like. Can we get a variety of the paw mitts versus the paw lits and paw warmers? We'll get that. Cole says, we did Cole. Echo the Dog, do y'all have Omni Pride Tails? Would not be opposed. Ask us. And honestly, we take the time to draft it once. We may just put it in our catalog.
So this is the full hand paw, and this pairs really well with our partial fursuit arm sleeves as well.
Okay, and then Hale says, do you use fake leather? I'm vegetarian/vegan. Yes, we do offer some faux leather as well as vinyl as options for our colors. So if you are interested in those things, you still can do them with the hardware. Please ask us about that through our website. Cassandra asks, how much are the long tails? The long tails, normally we're going for around $450, I think, at the higher price. Now I think we had these on the website for...
They're only for this live stream. There's one of each.
Yeah, for the live stream,
there's
there's
the
a big discount on them. Let's see, do we have pricing in here at all?
I just clicked the other tab. I was like, I never got to those.
Let's see, pricing on them, $275. Yeah, the original pricing on at $450 is incorrect. It's actually $350.
No.
Or $350 is $450. My bad. Too many numbers.
Raccoon messed up and put $350 and then
Yeah.
discounted that. So technically, they're on super duper sale for this and the next 48 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
So I put it in there. I'm not going to change it.
The Tails, love face. We be at Indiana Fan Con. Maybe not Indiana Fan Con, but we might try to hit Indiana Fur Con IFC.
And then we might be at the Indiana Comic Con.
Stephanie, I want the tail the other person has. Ooh, it might be. Oh, you're not wearing it now? Are you taking it off? Oh,
I think it was
probably
wearing
that one.
this.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I remember my friend buying some of you guys at Pensacola in 2021. Pensacola, that would have been the Gulf Coast Ren Fair. And once again, we were guest spotted.
2021?
Maybe. Well, we were at Pensacola there, but yeah.
Pensacon.
Yeah, Pensacon, or yeah, the Gulf Coast Ren Fair. I was also guest spot with our friends Crimson Chain Leatherworks. How much of the big fluffy tails, or how long does it take to make them? My fun answer to all those things is people say, how long does it take? 22 years is the answer, because that's how long it's taken us to develop our company to the point where we're making these quality items. Skylar asked, are you guys going to Anthrocon? I would love to go to Anthrocon, I think. We'll try again for next year. Yep. I don't think we'll make it in this year. We've reached out to them, but we'll see if we actually get some response. Stephanie, what was the tail the other person had? Were you talking about that one? This is our Mega raccoon tail. We also have a Mega red panda. And then
Tanuki.
Tanuki, not red panda. All right. Alice, years ago I bought a brown furry hat with squeakers, and you guys are at OhioCon. Nice. Yeah, I love OhioCon. I love the Columbus Convention Center.
Oh,
Unfortunately, they're now moved to Dayton, so this year they did not make it back there. Hopefully they can make it back to the Convention Center, because I have so many memories of early OhioCon days. That was like our original crop of shows, and I love it.
Yeah, otherwise, at that same convention center is MatsuriCon still. Worth a go. I love MatsuriCon too.
Young Suko, I can't wait to get a job and buy some of these things. Yeah, we'll be here for you when you're ready. User 028729292 says, fire and slay your hair. Thank you, Preesh. Okay, Hales, do you do custom orders? I was the one who asked about crab personas. Could you do that? We don't know if we that's kind of out of the scope of what we're currently offering for custom commissions. Like, you can ask us, but I can probably tell you with other people asking us for orca tails and other stuff, the amount of time we have to do to R&D, like, we have one person who's dedicated as a pattern maker here, and they're always like, oh, please don't. Oh, please don't.
Also, the way I always say it is I'd rather you find someone who is more specific to a hard shell format. Because honestly, for a crab, you could easily even do something really cool vacuum formed to still give you some components like that. So there are people who are more adept at a harder medium than us, we're a little bit more on the fluffy side.
Yeah. Chastity Rain comments, I love my 2007 wolf purple leg and arm warmers, ears, tail, vest, paws, custom black shorts you made. My word, that is a whole head to toe look too. And for me, I like seeing when people have all the things together. It's really fun to either, one, have them just get the whole set, or I've had people come back year to year and continue adding to an outfit. And that's always very inspiring to see, like, oh, what's she going to get this year? And they'll just like look around and see the things, and then we can help them shop. I love it.
I always love finding Pawstar in the wild. That's always my favorite.
Yeah, Cast asks, can I DM for a quote? Absolutely, yeah. We are open for commissions right now, so you can hit us up.
If you want a quote, I would suggest go through Pawstar.com. That's where our customer service team, who actually does quotes, is, and it'll just make it easier.
Yeah.
I will say, the weirdest place I've ever seen Pawstar in the wild is still, I believe it was in Norway.
Yeah. Harlow asks, will you guys be doing any cons / events in Michigan? Yeah, we do. YomaCon is one of our Michigan conventions that we do. Aside from that, we're trying to hit Motor City Fur Con would be one. If we can get into it. It's hard to get into that show, though.
We are actually looking at Prides in Michigan. So I know we're looking at doing Grand Rapids Pride and possibly Lansing Pride and possibly Detroit Pride, depending on how schedules work out.
Ray Bab 449 asks, when is Milwaukee Con? So there are 2 cons coming in Milwaukee. One is going to be Fur Squared, which is a furry con. The other one is going to be Anime Milwaukee. So those are 2 shows that you'll be able to see us at. It's going to be, I think, here in February. In a couple weeks is Fur Squared, and in March is Anime Milwaukee. So just go and check out their websites, fursquared.com, animemilwaukee.com. Let's see, Cartoon V Animation. Oh my God, I wish I can get one of yours, the things you have. Yeah, no, we have a lot of the accessories that we have. I even make like the leather pieces here, the tail, the belts. Obviously those, I'm not wearing ears today, but yeah, we do those. Saturn's Paws comments, I love Pawstar. Thank you. No, we're always super happy to see and connect to the people that we've known forever and a day and like meet new faces. We bring the good energy and the good vibes, and we're really positive people. And you know, our mission is really to have people have the ability to continue to express themselves. It's very important to have a big diversity of people and interests. It makes the world interesting. So we always promote that. Aya, do you have an orange tail? Yeah, we have every color of the rainbow, including orange tails. Becky asked, do you ship to the UK? Yes, we ship international. Shipping is obviously a little more expensive internationally. So if you have friends, see if they want to go in and order with you, and then you can share and split shipping. Do you guys have a shop in Arizona? No, we don't currently have a shop, like a physical store. We do conventions and trade shows across the U.S., but right now we don't actually have any physical locations that we just have as a brick and mortar. Eventually, we'd like to open up a showroom here at Pawstar HQ.
In theory, we are going to try to be back for Arizona Fur Con this coming year, or this year.
This year, yeah, but it works
overall.
out. Yeah, and then Ducky, I forgot you guys confirmed for ASEN. ASENs have been notoriously bad about trying to get their vendor information up, and so we haven't heard anything from ASEN. Nobody has, but as soon as it comes up, I mean, it's not been a year. We've not been at ASEN since 2006, aside from when we all had no conventions, but I'm pretty sure we will be.
Yeah, we feel fairly confident we will be.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's our local show. It's not very far
Ooh,
away.
Star, will you guys be going to any cons in Colorado this year? I would love to see you guys again.
We currently don't have any confirmations in Colorado.
Wait,
no,
Denver.
We don't. No, we don't. Nope. We don't have any confirmations in Colorado currently. We are trying for Denver, and we are trying for something else that my brain's not holding on to right now.
That's all good. Hale's comments, Grand Rapids was my first Pride. Nice. No, we're looking to get a whole bunch more Prides this year. This last year we did, I think, 23 Prides, mostly regional, but this year we're going to be trying to hit San Francisco Pride as well as Atlanta Pride, and then we'll see what other ones we're able to get, schedule willing, of course. They roughly start in June with a few before, but then they run all the way through October, honestly. Cloudbutt question, have you guys been to AWU in Utah? Yep, we were there for a few years. We have been waitlisted the last couple of years, so we would love to get back to AWU if we can. So we'll see if they accept us this year. Your furs and paws and stuff are so lovely and cute, comments Thunder Master Pika. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, where can I find your guys' shop, Mr. Raccoon?
We are online at pawstar.com, Pawstar. And then we're also at 40 plus conventions, fan events, prides per year around the US, all of which you can find on our website.
Yeah.
Link in bio.
All right. Chastity Rain, back at my Twitch cover pictures of my set from 2006 before you completed it. Wow, that is like OG, like early on. Because I say we started in 2003, you were like on the bleeding edge of the super fashionable critters that found out about Pawstar before everybody else did. So congrats. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Sakari says, I love AW. That's my local. Vulpus says, still wearing my Fox hat from 2006. Peyton says, we'd be at Denver. We're trying, if I can get in.
We are waiting for our application to get responded to still.
Let's see. Have you guys visited Kentucky or Ohio? We've not done any Kentucky shows, but we have done OhioCon.
We have done.
Have we?
Yeah, we have done Kentucky shows. We haven't. We don't have currently any Kentucky on the books. If you know of a show in Kentucky that makes sense for us, let us know. We always are looking for suggestions for conventions. Ohio, I know I do have an application out with Anthro Ohio, so I'm kind of seeing about that one. And I can't think of any others coming up that are off the top of my head, though.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Anime Ohio.
For sure. So this is an interesting one. Bro, it's just me asks, why do you dress like that? And I'm trying to be mean. So for me, part of this outfit today is just some of my Cyber Goth industrial clothes that I've had forever and a day. The top is just obviously repping the brand, and accessories, I just like wearing them. And for me, it's about expressing myself. It's about having fun and just looking really cool.
I'll be honest. I mean, this is my fairly normal outfit. I don't know. I hadn't thought about that for a while.
Yeah, just me being me.
I was like, I don't
Yeah.
know. This was what was in my closet, so that's what I wore today.
Yeah.
All I remembered is that this one was going to be monochromatic, so I just grabbed things that were bright out of my closet. I was like, I'll just go with this.
All right. I'm going to Arizona FurCon this year. I'm competing in the dance competition. Heck yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to go and check that out too. I'm hoping that I've never been there. So I mean, I've been to Arizona. We've done cons out there, but never done that one.
Yeah, no, this 2024 was our first year getting to go to Arizona FurCon, and obviously when the convention happened, we thought it was going to be the last, but obviously that changed, and now they're coming back with a new location. So I'm excited, and I hope we get to go back again because I really loved the vibe of that convention. This last year, we did a really long drive where we actually drove from our home base here in Wisconsin all the way to Arizona FurCon in Mesa, Arizona, did that show, and then drove directly to Reno for BLFC, which started 2 days later. That was a rough couple weeks, but I had a lot of fun, and I got to meet a ton of furries that I'd never met before.
Okay, Grace asks, where did you get the hep bag thing? So this is actually one of my favorite brands up in the PNW, Pacific Northwest, and the brand is Mishu, M-I-S-H-U. They do some Ren Fair stuff, but also they vend at like SakuraCon and whatnot. I just decorated it out with a bunch of pins. This is the Raven bag. I've got 2 of these that I like put my pins on. They're super good. They're handy to just have all of your gear in. Hales asks, what are your names? I am Kitsu Noir, and this is
Mr. Raccoon.
Yeah, we are 2 of the owners of Pawstar. The other founder of Pawstar, I'm one of the founders, and Vixis is the other founder and is hanging out in chat today. Neeks asks, any bisexual gear? Mr. Raccoon?
Yes, we do. I think I got bisexual paws over here. Yeah, there we go. So in all of our pride flags, we standard make canine and feline tails. This year we're expanding, so we're also going to do all of our pride flags in ear headbands, as well as leg warmers as well. So this is actually the bi pride themed paws. The actual tail is the full flag, and so are the ears as well.
Yeah.
And these are the legs, the ears, and the paws are coming out within the next couple weeks. We have to finalize a couple of color changes and then do some photography, and then they'll be online. We're trying to get them out as soon as possible this year to make sure people have the option to represent themselves.
Yeah. And then Arson says, what do you recommend I should use for buying cheap, good fursuits? Yeah, just look up in any search and just look up wholesale faux fur. And that should give you a good lead on some places to go purchase your fur. Person Music Notes asks, will you be at Anthrocon? We've reached out to them. We've not been at Anthrocon in a very, very long time, but we'll have to see if it works out for us. If they don't get back to us this year, we'll definitely try to reg and get in there for Anthrocon 2026.
And I will say, for the person that asked about getting fur to make fursuits, we highly recommend, even if it costs a little bit of money, get swatches.
Okay.
Get swatches. People's photography sometimes is very misleading as to what you're getting.
Eden Spaghetti comments, I didn't know you had a Tic Tac. I saw you at Furry Takeover, FTO, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I did just talk to FTO, so in theory, we are there. I am hoping I can also be at their fantastic night market again this year as well.
So Hales asked, what's my favorite pin of consuming on the bag? So I've got some of these pins here. Let's see how close I can get to these. My favorite one would probably be the Wisconsin LGBT Chamber one, because we got this one as part of our welcome package. And this one, I have the cast iron pan. That one, because I'm pan, and I have a pan tattoo of a pan as well. So that's kind of special for me.
There you go.
Hales asks, how do you spell your names? So mine would be Kitsu, K-I-T-S-U, Last name Noir, Noir.
Mr. Raccoon, Mr.Raccoon.
That one, Trans Lion, asks any transgender gear.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. That's one of our most popular flag colors, and we will be blasting that all over. All over.
So we offer the trans flag in a canine tail, feline tail currently. This is our new trans ear that's coming out very soon once we finish photography. We're also doing trans flag full hand paws and leg warmers. We are coming out with new partial arm sleeves soon that are going to be choose your own color with the option that you will be able to build flags into the actual partial arm sleeves. So if you do want your flag on your paw transitioning up onto the arm, that's something that should be possible once we actually get those all figured out and finessed. The only other things is we do a bunch of flags in our 8-bit heart necklaces that are like a life bar with your flag in it. And then our goal is we're also trying to find a couple other ones. I just totally forgot. We're also making all of our flags into tail keychains that I forgot to mention for this whole stream.
Yeah.
So there will be a keychain variant of all of the Pride flag tails that we're making right now.
For sure. Alien person NXN3X1Z103NT says, "Oh, I want an alien fursuit so bad, but I'm too young." Oh, you'll get there. It's all good. That one, Trans Lion, we got that one. And L says, "I love the boots both of you are wearing. Where did you get them?" So these are New Rock boots. These are the knee-high Neptuno heel boots. You can get these from their shop, newrock.com, and they go on sale occasionally. How about you, Mr. Raccoon? Tell us about your boots.
Let me remember. I know they are made by YRU. I don't know all the fancy details of mine because they've been in my closet forever, and I don't really remember. I know they were for a really cute outfit.
Let's see.
I don't normally wear pastels, but I did a whole kawaii punk thing for these shoes. Magfest.
Yeah. Magfest. So Hales, let's see, what does a little bit of money cost? $20 for a sample. So $20, if you want interested in our tails, that's about the starting price for our micro tails, or our headbands are just $25 starting at.
Was that a...
Clover the Therian asks, do you have any stuff specifically for Therians? We're going to. Actually, there's new stuff we're going to be coming out in partnership with Chaos Costumes. We're going to be offering Therian masks. And for all of our Feral by Pawstar brand, which is like our Pawstar Renfair gear, we have more of our natural toned products as well.
And I think that little bit of money question was related to fur samples.
Oh.
So it really depends on the company. There are some places that will let you do fur samples for just the cost of shipping. Some of them will try to sell you a page of all of their different swatches and things like that. And some of them are per piece. It really, really varies per brand. There's even some that I've seen that I believe if you buy the swatches, it counts as a credit towards the fur you eventually buy as well. But it really is a per business option. There's some that if you have to buy the full page even ends up being like $40 to $50, but you get all of their furs a lot.
Yeah. QB Crafts 123 asks, will the possum sets be coming back? I've been dying to get one.
Yes. So the thing with it right now is we've been trying some alternate materials for the pink portion of the tail. This is the one that I don't know if it's sold during stream while we've been talking or not, but this one is made out of a waterproof canvas that we experimented with, but we don't like how rigid it is. So this one is available on the stream.
That's a rigor mortis possum.
But it's a bit intense. So we are still looking at some other alternates, but yes, it will be coming back very soon, I promise. I know I'm getting a lot of questions about it.
Okay. You ever be at any anime cons? Furry cons are so far away and cost too much money. Yeah, we do a lot of anime cons, Arson. So that's actually kind of where we started between both anime and furry, and we've been doing them for decades at this point. So check out our event schedule on Pawstar.com to see where we're going.
Yeah. If you throw out, let us know what state you're in. We can kind of give you an idea where to go. But as we confirm shows, we put them on Pawstar.com/events.
All right. So Candy Hollows says Squeaky Toby and slippers would be adorable. Wow. Yeah. Man, we could put squeakers in a lot of stuff. Paw Kitty Meow. Any buy gear? That's just more pride flags. Can order possum. I love wire use shoes. Comments fun bun.
Ooh.
Felix asks what the biggest tail you have. So far, these Mega Megas are amongst our biggest. Someone asked, do you plan on doing Luna again, Fox? I have all my pieces. I've thought about it. Now I have all the pieces to finally complete the look head to toe the way I wanted to. I do want to redo the bodysuit. I might. I've considered it. It's really fun. It takes a long time. It takes me about 2 hours at a minimum to get into Luna head to toe. And it's a whole process, so maybe. Psycho, I would kill for one of those tails. Hales, how'd you pick your names Kitsu Noir and Mr. Raccoon? Raccoon is a great animal. Kitsu Noir kind of came out, that's another, just saying like Kitsu, Fox, Noir, Black. So like another version of DarkFox. So DarkFox being more of the male side persona, Kitsu Noir being more of the female side persona, but obviously being be Fox. The meat suit is a boy, but there's a girl in here, so that is why I am both of those things. Alex, I loved your guy's hair.
I don't know how to answer that question for me. I don't know.
Well, you're a raccoon. You like raccoons, so you know.
Well, yeah.
For sure.
I don't know. I think Mr. Raccoon just is the first thing that came out of my mouth, and that's just what I've always stuck with after years and years and years and years.
For sure. All right, Gray, are y'all on Amazon or is that resellers? So we were on Amazon for a while as well as eBay and Etsy. As of January 1st, 2025, we are no longer on any marketplaces and we only sell on Pawstar.com. If you see ears, paws, tails, that's either someone who has purchased our stuff in the first place or stealing our photography and selling it on there, or just photography that looks like our products that is not our products. So yeah, if you do want to purchase online from Pawstar.com, that is the only place you can buy online for us.
And also, we are coming out with some things where we're actually doing a street team on our Discord, and some of our fun activities are actually going to be hunting down counterfeits, which is we're just turning into a game basically at this point. Not just for us, even for some other small brands where if you can find a company that is stealing the photography and ripping off a small artist, we're going to do a whole thing where you can get basically like a scavenger hunt points.
Yeah.
We are working on that currently.
Harp asked if there's any buy stuff. Yes, we have a lot of pride flag colors, and buy is one of those that we have as well. So yes, we'll check it out. Yeah. Can I see your most popular tail? Asked Quinny. Honestly, it'd be a larger version probably of our standard orange fox tail. We have these things. I can pull this out. I think this is a micro.
It's going to come in paws, ears, tail, legs, keychain, etc.
But like this color combo, but in a full-size tail, that would be our most popular one, I would say. Ms. Nasty, do you like death rock? I have a lot of variety of music that I do like. These days I've been listening to a lot more EDM and house music, especially as I do like more of my flow. But I like death rock too. Just pretty much I've got a big variety of things that I enjoy. How about you, Mr. Raccoon?
I get sucked into a lot of like, honestly, I've been going back into a house phase, but also I still listen to a lot of industrial and just kind of go back and I drift back into that every once in a while.
Interesting. Art says, don't want to be rude, but a new amazing con you could always vend at is a Kai Con. I've heard of that name, but I don't remember exactly where that one is at.
A Kaikon.
Yeah. B says, loving the fits. Thank you, B. And Spooky Fox, haven't seen y'all in ages. Hope all's well. Yeah, I mean, we're here. We're hanging out in this space in this time and enjoying ourselves. And so, yeah, I'm doing well. Hopefully you're all doing well too. I know everybody's got different things going on in the world and there's a lot of stuff going on. So as long as we continue to do our best at stuff and make sure we spread the kind of joy and influence that we want in the world, that's what we're gonna see. You put out there what you get back and you vote with your dollars. So you know what? Do the thing you're gonna do.
I get a live stream today with my best friend, so.
There we go. JJ's Cray says, what are y'all's pronouns? My pronouns are they, she. Like I like to say, I'm a boy meat suit with a girl inside. So that's me, Kitsune, up through and through. How about you?
Raccoon.
You're Okay. Can y'all make custom pride flags?
Yes.
Yeah, just hit us up. Let us know what you want. Don't DM us here. Ask us on Pawstar.com for your commissions.
But yeah, we do a large variety of Pride products, but if your flag is not represented, please let us know. We are going to be releasing like a build your own flag tail thing at some point. I have to actually work on it a little bit because it was kind of confusing. So, but if you do have any sort of flag, let us know. Even if it has a symbol on it, feel free to let us know. We are working on better ways to represent some of like the, various flags that have like an inlaid symbol.
Okay, so someone says, what's at the top corner, Mimo? And so it's either these, which can be part of the, this is the Yule Cat set that we did. It's an ears, paws, tail. And this is a special set that we made for the Yule season. It was a one-off, but we didn't end up selling it during the Yuletide season, so it's here. So, yeah.
And then if you mean the back corner, this is our traditional extra warm hats. These are actually on custom order only on our website now. This is a limited stock that we made. But these are very, very OG Pawstar.
Yeah.
But these are available on the website for this live stream event for the next couple days as well.
And then B says, found an off-brand Pawstar. Yeah, there's a lot of like derivatives even of our products too. Is obviously we've been around for such a long time. People have seen the things we've made and they've been derivatives of our stuff. We're not gatekeepy. We don't like try to say we're the only people who can sell ears, paws, tails. But we do take offense to is when people sell our actual products or things that are like, that is something that we definitely made, or our characters, or our logo. That does happen, and that does get us a little upset.
Yeah. Or we're not going to name names, but or when a business uses the name Pawstar in the name of their product on their website while ripping us off. Don't use our actual name. It's a little bit too much.
Yeah. Lexic36 says, do you go to Anthrocon? We used to attend Anthrocon many, many years ago. We haven't made it back in a long time. We would like to, but we're kind of working on getting back over there. What's your most favorite bands, EDM musicians? Mr. Raccoon?
I always feel like I always end up drifting back to the band Seabound.
Seabound? Yeah?
Yeah, like
okay.
that. I always end up going that way. If you're into that type of music, then you will love them. If you're not, you'll hate them.
No, that's all good. My music tastes have changed over time, and they kind of developed. Like I said, I have a wide variety of things that I like. Usually if I go back to stuff, and even before like my EDM days, I'll go back to like the bands that they just give that nostalgia of the time when you listen to those things. Like Skinny Puppy, KMFDM, or listen to Front 242, even onto the newer stuff too. Like, yeah, Seabound is great. Or any of them, yeah. B asks,
and actually, we will throw out there. Both of us really like Chapel Roan.
B asks, and also Hales asks, what is the floor? So the floor, interestingly enough, I was on tour with Angel Spit in 2016 for the Cult of Fake tour, and the very last venue that we were at was in District 9 in Philadelphia, and they had one of these things in the club that we were at, and I was like, I gotta know what this is. So I asked the DJ about it, and he told me what this was. This is, I forget what the model is, but it's a LED dance floor, and I purchased one, and so we had it shipped here. It comes in 4 big flight cases, and it has a variety of different things and colors, and it has like sound, like music reactive, and you can change stuff with it. So this has always been really fun. It is made out of tempered glass, so you can full-on dance on it.
Well, it's made out of tempered glass, which is also why it weighs a metric ton.
Yeah. Christina asks, are you guys Etherean? Yeah, I'm furry, but definitely have Etherean tendencies as well. B, what's the tail in the back corner? Maybe that back corner. So that is one of our two-tone wolf tails. Mr. Raccoon's going to get that for you as well. Call the dogs. I'm 6'5" and have 4 custom sonas and looking for another custom bear full. My limit is 15K. We don't do current full fursuits at the moment, but that's something we are developing. Call the dogs. So when we have that available, then y'all will have access to that. Yeah, there's just a lot of chat, and so I can only get through it so fast. The chat comes quicker than we can actually talk about. Mimo, the favorite thing you sell? For me, definitely lately would be my Hell of a Hound collars. I really like making them, and also now I feel comfortable enough making the leather lining on these that I would do leather lining on my other products as well.
I know for me, honestly, I think it's the feet. I think that we have the most unique feet in the game right now. Our feet actually are shoe covers that go over your standard shoe, so that way you can still wear your insoles and everything. And because they don't have foam in them, you can throw them in the washing machine, you know, et cetera, et
Yeah.
cetera. But I think our feet are actually my favorite, and they are a pain to sew, so you will not see them. You generally won't see them at cons that often. They're normally made to order.
All right. Sabi Wolf comments, I love seeing you at MFF. I love MFF too. My favorite furry show for sure.
And that's our local show. So.
Yeah. Oh, the Mega Cattail, says B. And then Clover Therian, what is your Therian type? Fox for me, 100%. And Nico asked any MLM stuff. So is okay, a lot of pride questions. MLM in context of pride. I'm not a multi-level marketing, but what's in regards to pride? MLM. Please comment that. Willow Tree, oh my god, hi, and so yeah, welcome to our show. Appreciate you. Crash, off topic, but I love your mohawk. Thank you. I feel like I would fluff it up a little bit today so I could share that with y'all. You have a fursuit at home, Willow Tree. Heck yeah. Color or colors and what species I would want to know. All right.
Also, because I did show that tail, I figure I should probably show the actual.
Little Miss Boss, I'm from Sydney, Australia. Well, welcome. Welcome to our show. We're having, ooh, that is all the initial colors. Yeah, we got to the beginning. Well, welcome to our show. We're getting on to the last 10 minutes now, so we're kind of doing a wrap up. Just get silly. Let's get silly about it. Anything for the Nova Beast? I don't know what Nova Beast is. Yeah, it is a set bee. The ears, paws, tail. Clover Therian. I'm Polytherian, but Fox is one of my Therian types. Heck yeah. Nietzsche, are you guys going to open a shop in Indiana? So we do vend at Gen Con in Indianapolis, and we're trying to hit IFC as well. We do make it around the area. It's pretty close for us. QB Crafts, do you guys ever do giveaways? Yeah, we did an 80K giveaway for some claw mitts, and we were going to do
80K TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. And when we did the past 90K, we were going to do one before this stream, but we just didn't have time to get us posted and promoted. Yeah. So if we do have the next stream, we'll probably do a 90K, or by then maybe a 100K giveaway. But yes, we do giveaways as well.
Yeah, and honestly, we're also going to be doing some extra giveaways, but most of them will be on our actual Pawstar official Discord. So if you do want the best, like the most giveaway options, the Pawstar Discord is the place to go.
And then Grace wanted to see the wolf tail when worn. I'm assuming, is it this tail? These are one of the ones that I like a lot just because of the two-tone gray wolf with the short fur on the top. So I've got two on right now, but that's about the size versus our normal ones. Yeah. Clown Pizza Shoes, I love your mohawk. Thank you. QB Crafts, part of the Discord. Nice. Mothman, do y'all sell in Louisiana? We have in the past. We used to go to a show called MechaCon in New Orleans, but unfortunately MechaCon did not last past the pandemic.
Yeah, and this is the green variant of that exact same wolf tail. It also comes in a blue variant, red variant, orange variant, and a more traditional brown variant as well, and purple.
Yeah. Shadow Moon asks, do you guys have a pansexual tail, Mr. Raccoon? Where'd it go? We have it. We just had to show it on stream a minute ago. Where'd it go? Curly Fries, do you guys do customs? Yes. Hit us up on pawstar.com for customs and commissions, and let us know your request, and you get a free card out of it. We'll send chat back and forth till we find out what you're looking for.
And this is the feline variant. We also make a canine variant as well. We also do our pride flags in ears, leg warmers, and paws, and keychain as well.
Ooh, I think they want to see the full rainbow worn. QB Cross, you guys coming back to Washington State? I've seen you a few times several years ago. But yeah, so we did not do SoccerCon this year, unfortunately. Just the cost got too high, and when they split over to the new convention center, the traffic just kept taking a dip. So for us, this year, unfortunately, we did have to sit out of SoccerCon, but we are trying to get actively back to the PNW. I love it out there, and the people are definitely our type of people, so.
Yeah, and there are some great furry conventions out that way that we would like to get to. This year is a bit of a scheduling conflict. But I'm trying to figure out how to get out there a little bit more. just because we know there are a lot of furs out there, and we also we enjoy it.
Ooh, Bing wants to see the brown raccoon tail as well. Let's show that one.
All right, there we go.
Not super heavy. They're just, it's like a big body pillow, right? And you can wear these ones. They are definitely floor draggers, like I said. They've got that amount of length to them. We actually are thinking about making some tail sleds for these too. So if you do want to wear these around a convention or whatever, or a place where the floors might not be the cleanest, then you aren't going to get it dirty as much. So that's something we're going to do for accessories for our Mega Megas. ScotiaCon is currently on. Neat. Hales, who inspired you to get into this? Pawstar was created by Vixis, Nay, and myself in 2003 because we were both crafty critters and like making things, and we always shared that experience. And so we went to Gen Con one year, which is a tabletop gaming convention, and we didn't have any...
The largest.
the largest tabletop gaming convention. They didn't have any hats with animal ears, and so Vixis created one. I'm like, well, that's really cute. You should put it up on eBay. And then she did. I made some leather stuff, and then we started selling online a little bit, and then eventually did trade shows, and then it just kind of all went from there.
And 22 years later, we're on a live stream.
Yeah, right? Harry Burrito asked, do you have Gur hats? Funny you should ask. We used to make the best Gur hat back when we did stuff like that. I don't know if we still do Gur hats these days anymore. Like Invader Zim has been, so long gone, rebooted and gone. So
Slash no IP.
yeah, slash we don't really do stuff for IP stuff. But back in the day when we did that, we did make the best Gur hat. All right. I think we're getting down. We got 5 minutes left here. Jakare now says, are you a Therian or furry? I'm definitely more of a furry with some Therian leanings, I think, for sure. As like the more like I find out and like educate myself about Therians, I definitely feel more that way.
I'm a Furby.
You're a Furby. August says, can we see the S-shaped tails in the back? And then Nietzsche, how much do your stuff usually cost? Ears start at 25 to 35 bucks usually. Tails go from 25 bucks for our kitty tails up to like 450 for some of the bigger mega tails. QB Crafts, you guys in your booth are always favorite part of my conventions I went to. Aw, thank you. Clemmy, you guys look so awesome. And Harry Burrito, do you have Therian stuff? Yeah, we're coming out with Therian masks very soon for sale. I didn't have a need to show on the stream today, but they're going to be coming out as well. And if you're interested in more of our more natural colored ears and tails that would be very suited for Therians, then you can see those at our Feral by Pawstar collection, which is something I'm still developing for our Ren fairs we're going to be involved in. L asks, could you show the pink and black hat in the corner?
Yep, I got it.
You got it? Cool. And then Ghost Feather, can you order stuff somewhere? Yes, you can order our products that we have here. This whole collection is on sale on Pawstar.com right now, and will be there for the next 48 hours. After that, it's going to no longer be there. Aside from that, you can shop with us on anytime at Pawstar.com, link in bio. And yeah, check us out. Clover the Therian, you're my favorite TikTokers, even though I found your TikTok today. Cool. I'm glad that you found us. Thank you for coming by and stopping and sharing some space with us. Okay, I'm going to whoa there and any more questions. We have 3 minutes left. So I just wanted to say thank you all for joining us on our stream today. It's been an incredibly good experience. And even though we had some technical difficulties in the beginning, we already have our notes of how we're going to make this better for both us and you for the next time through. We have a whole lot of really cool new stuff going on. We have a whole lot of new conventions and trade shows and things. We're going to make it an exciting year. And our gratitude, as always, for all of you being here and sharing this space with us. I want to say, let's talk about our sponsors. Viewers like you. Vote with your dollars, kids. Thank you for making Pawstar such the amazing thing it has been today and giving us the opportunity to help build a community and make opportunities for people to express themselves as well.
Absolutely. And if you want to interact with us, obviously stay tuned. We're going to be doing more live streams coming up. Also, join our official Pawstar Discord. We hang out there. We're going to try to do some movie watch-alongs. We do a lot of stuff. Fox streams multiple times every week on our official TikTok, and we are expanding and starting to do more on our YouTube as well.
Yeah, and as always, please feel free to connect with us either here, there, or at conventions. And yeah,
Yeah, I guess the last one. If you do want to support us further, join Club Pawstar. It's on our website. We have two different tiers. It gives you a discount both online and at all of our official booths. You get earned points and you get extra freebies as well. And we are good.
we're good.
All right. Well, have a great rest of your night.
Stop the motion.
You get it someday, Mr. Coon. You'll get it. Bye, folks. See you around.